This song is amazing. It is. Hello, chat. Hello. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, chat. Migo, what's up? Gooey White. Gooey White. Hello. The Burrito Wizard. Hello. Hello, chat. That didn't change the scene. There you go. Charles is back. Charles, you're back. It's working. Things are working today. It's a good sign. This is what we're playing today. Red Prison. Red Prison, Pyro Prison. Not going to take too long on the deck tech. Let's go through it real fast, and then we'll get into our league. See if we can knock out one. And yes, more of a blend. 21 lands, 8 ritual effects. Not the normal 9. Blood Moons, Bridges, and Chalices. Chandra. We heard Jund is back in the meta a little bit. We'll bring in a Hazoret and Rabble Masters. We have Storm Breath, Avaricious Dragon. Pair of those and some Sarkons. Triple of Braid, Swelter, and Anger the Gods. Sideboard, Eidolon's Anger, Scab Clan, Spellskite sitting here because we heard Jund is coming back around. Dampening Matrix, Torpor Orb, and I'm just not going to lose to KCI today, chat. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let me make sure that's the right deck. I overwrite my decks all the time, so let's double check this. Did I name it the 421 challenge? I'm still on that deck. Okay, whatever. Whatever, chat's the 421 challenge. Let's do it. Magus of the Moon is interesting. Yeah, this card's still here. All right. Magus of the Moon is definitely interesting. I'm not sure it works in the meta right now. Dragons. We have 3 dragons. 3 dragons. Hazoret's going to be honorary dragon. Dragon Daddy. Hazoret Mommy. This card. Little horror in the group here, chat. We got this. I believe, chat, this is our day for a 5-0. It's about time. Let's teach the world why Red Prison belongs in the meta. Dragons. Yes, dragons. Dragons. I always want to bring in Glorybringer, but I think Storm Breath is a little bit of a better dragon, chat. A little bit better right now. We're gonna see how we do. I finally went and bought that humidifier. AJ, I believe too. Jens Lund. So either this person is just kind of rhymes with Jund, or they play Jund. We'll go and play first. 1 lander. That's wow. This is this is not keepable. 3 Chandras? Man, calm down, Chandra. Calm down. All right, we'll go with 2. Okay, calm down. Go to 2. All right. We'll keep the Desperate Ritual. That means a turn 2 Chandra here, as long as they don't pick one off here with a Thoughtseize. We'll see. Turn 2 Chandra's pretty strong here. Backup Chandra just in case against our Death Shadow opponent. This could do stuff. We assume it's Death Shadow. Assumptions have been made, chat. Verdant Catacombs. Come on. Come on. Thoughtseize me. Take a Chandra because you know you could take the other one before I cast it. Little do you know we have Ritual on top. What's this gonna be, opponent? Oh, it's tapped. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Another Bauble. Alright. Good stuff here. Alright, they get to see that Desperate, so we'll go ahead and use that Desperate. Alright, let's get Chandra down here. In some ways, I almost don't want to hit them for damage. I almost just want to, like, plus for mana. Because it just feels right. I think what's on top of the deck is really important. So we're going to go against everything I say to go face. And we're just going to take some mana. Nice and slow, chat. Gonna cruise down the slow lane today, chat. I bet there's Blood Moon or Bridge on top, and I want to cast those cards. Alright, opponent's drawing every card. Ooh. 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 Ooh, Grim Flare. Well, that card's pretty good on top, chat. Glad we didn't skip over that. I think I'm going to ramp this guy out. Seems reasonable to do. We'll just F6. Oh, that wasn't a Blood Moon, but that was pretty good there, chat. We don't need this extra Chandra. That's just silliness. Blue Jund? Oh no, Liliana. Liliana. Why would you do this to me, Lily? Voice Jund. Chat, you need to calm down over there. Oh my gosh, opponent. Hits here. Need a Rabble Master off the top. Rabblin would be good. If they hit Planeswalker though, they don't get to filter. Keep that in mind, opponent. Careful what you do. Well, we weren't totally wrong with the Jund. This is very Jund-like. It's just a little blue instead of red. Hits Chandra, doesn't get to filter. That's good. Alright, let's look for that Rabble Master. Rabble Master, I guess a Bloodman would be okay. You're not Rabble Master. I guess we can tick up here safely. Alright, well, I'll just cast this little guy here and pass the turn. It's gonna go away by Liliana anyway. And blue players. Our opponent hasn't cast a blue spell yet. They could just be playing the blue, the blue for the fake out. They just are actually green-black, but they wanted to make life hard for themselves. Let's see what they get rid of here. Just a Blooming Marsh. I'm telling you, green-black, chat. Abrupt Decays. Hits Chandra. Liliana's really hard for us to beat. Shoxin. Alright. Scoos. Creates a blocker now for Liliana. I mean, even if we got, say, Hazard or something, they could just cash us in. Our turn 2 Chandra's not doing so well, and if we got to keep our dragon, we'd be in great shape here. Alright, there's Rabble. So here's something kind of interesting. We could actually cash in Chandra, hit this. We play Goblin Rabble Master and ping 1. Then we are able to ping again. They have 2 cards in hand. Is that worth cashing in Chandra here? It almost is, because Scavenging Ooze can get out of hand, and we do have 2 creatures here that they can eat. Alright, we'll go this line, because I know how much this card just kills us if we don't get to it right now. Literally, if there was a card to have Spyglass for, it would be for any deck running Liliana. Jace and Teferi are not as important. They're still definitely very important to beat. Excuse me. But you should be close to winning. Those planeswalkers take over the game in like a turn or two because you're so far behind at that point. Liliana actually takes over the game kind of easily over the course of 6 to 10 turns. Because she removes kind of our threats. Because we're not dumping a bunch of threats out. She'll remove a few threats at a time. Oh. Cashing in might have been a bad idea. Put a planeswalker in the yard. Or sorry, a Scooz for them. It'll be alright. Look at that. Look at that. It's already dark out, chat. It's clearly... When I stream in the winter, chat, it's going to be like nighttime in this room when I get on. It's almost like nighttime when I leave work, let alone streaming at 6:45 or close to 7. Alright, opponent has 2 cards. They need to play both before using Liliana here. We'll go ahead and F6. We have nothing else to do. What do I want? I guess I want another Goblin Rabble Master. I'd take a land as well. It's not the most exciting. Blood Moon would be pretty good here. Would shut off all their blue sources. Blood Moon's going to be good turn 1, turn 2 against our opponent based on what we're seeing here. Might have to turn on the light for Charles here. Might have to do it. I imagine this just hits us and they filter. No reason to block here. They'll look for a removal spell for Rabble Master. That's fine. No blocks. Gotta keep Rabble Master around. I want to kill Liliana here. 2 creatures makes it really hard to get rid of Liliana. They ditch a Liliana. That's kind of interesting. What was the other card they ditched? Inquisition makes sense. It's useless right now. And then they put 1 card on top, so they liked one of those cards. I guess if I see them tick up here, I feel good. Alright. They'll discard. I wonder why those put those at the top of the graveyard, not at the bottom. It's kind of interesting. Let's see what else they ditch here. I'm going to watch their graveyard a little bit. Being blue, they usually have things like Thought Scour and other things like that. New Twitch? New Twitch? What's new to Twitch? I'm certainly not new to Twitch. I'm gonna have to turn this light on for Charles. He's already fading into the darkness here. It's kind of nice not to have the bright light in my eyes, though. We'll wait a game or so. Let's see if MTG Bot's awake. It looks different on mobile. Oh, let me put the graveyard away. There you go. Should look the same now, except Charles is here. It's Charles. He's been a feature now for about a week. Here, I'll go ahead and turn the light on for him. He's probably in the dark. Of course, I can't see over here. Our opponent's deciding whether or not to pitch a card. They have to. Maybe they meant to play something. Okay, there it is. The wall outlets on the side here is kind of in the dark. Alright, they pitch at Thoughtseize, it looks like. Bring this across, plug this in. Bam! Look, Charles. It'll white balance here in a second, chat. Like this subscription side takes up 1/3 of the screen now. What? Subscription? Alright. I guess I'm just hitting Liliana with 2 and then I'm hitting Rabble Master in here. I guess it could be a Snapcaster Mage. It's kind of scary. Maybe I don't attack with Rabble Master. Snap Abrupt Decay would be frustrating here. Is that like in the viewer section on mobile? I guess I have to not be afraid of a Snapcaster here. So we'll just play like they don't have one, and if they do, they have it. So on mobile, I can bring up mobile really quick. Our opponent not playing anything's really good. Alright, and we'll jam Blood Moon here. You switch to desktop later. That makes sense. I watch a little bit of stuff while I'm eating dinner. Alright, so our opponent does not have blue mana anymore. They do have double black, which is good for them. They're going to get to filter. That's about the only thing that's probably going to save them in the long run. Link 509, what's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing? But when I was watching on mobile, I was watching Any New Province, for those that like Popper. Maybe consider a follow over there. But when I was watching him, it looked fine. Do you watch in landscape without like the chat? I don't ever put the chat up. What are they pitching here? I really wish it would tell me what they're pitching, because it's going like near the top. They got rid of Last Hope and Thoughtseize, it looks like, and put 1 card on top. Opponent tapping green. Needs to move to main phase to play the Scavenging Ooze. Tarmogoyf. Alright. Okay. So I think I allow this to attack here. What's the best list for Mono Red Prison? Well, I can't 5-0 anymore, so I wouldn't be asking me. Is that the... Uh-oh, chat. Do you hear that, chat? Is it gonna thunder? Oh, that's not gonna be good. Is there a storm? Please, to weather. If there's a storm coming, chat, oh gosh, there is a storm. We'll just cross our, cross our fingers that, the power doesn't go out. If the power goes out, the stream will be done, just as a forewarning, chat. Okay, and we'll jam bridge here and pass turn. Hopefully our opponent's kept something on top to maybe kill like Rabble Master here, but not bridge. Oh my gosh, I hear the thunder. Please. Power, don't flicker. If you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. You'll get the notification if we like we'll go dark here. Thoughts on fetch lands. Why take incidental damage for no real value? Abrupt Decays are bridge. They literally had the Abrupt Decay on top. Alright, they can hit me for 10 here if they want. What's up, Tiki? They can hit me for 10. If they do that, I hit back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they don't want to attack with both? Yeah, they figured it out. No blocks here. We'll let them filter again. And a braid would be kind of nice here. I'm a stream tonight. Do you want to drop the raid once you're done? I'm starting later. I'm not going to give raids to people that ask, Tiki. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. If I find you on the list and I don't know it's you, maybe. But let's see here. I have About 10 people I check. Oh gosh, you hear that? You hear that thunder, chat? Bloodman's not gonna do it here. That bridge, I think, would have done it if it would have stayed around. How do you host me? You can go to your dashboard, and I think there's a host section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 if I attack with this. I really wish I had a way to kill Tarmogoyf here. I lost the bridge to a top deck abrupt decay. Alright, we'll leave Goblin back here. Do you hear the thunder? They'll go to 6. So if we would have ticked up with Chandra to use the exile, we would probably have them at 2 here. Because we would have done it twice instead of using mana and then mana again to get the dragon out. We can block Tarmogoyf here. That's what we have to do. Now we have 2 blockers, so we have kind of two draws at this. Hear what when I said 6? I don't think so, Tiki. I'm gonna watch the drop frames, chat, because there is a weather system coming in. It doesn't usually storm here too bad, but when it does, the lights in the house do flicker. If that happens, we're just gonna have to call it. Even if it's just like every so often that it flickers, I'll lose the internet at like 15 minutes at a time while it resets. So just know that, chat. Just know that, chat. The internet, yeah. Alright, we'll concede here because we can't block 3 things. Alright, we did see 2 abrupt decays. We never saw a blue card, so we're not sure what they're running in blue at the moment. Alright, so we'll bring in Spellskite here. Like, Anger's okay unless Grimflare gets too large. Definitely could. I lose more matches to the internet than to my opponents. I'm thinking these Abrades and the Sweltering and Angers, though good, maybe not great. Bring in Spellskite. What, in like Scab Clans? They have a lot of creatures, so maybe it's just like Spellskite and Eidolons here for Abrades and Sweltering Suns and Angers. No, it's Sultai. It's Sultai that's acting very much like Jund. We saw some things that are at 1. Thoughts uses Inquisitions. Otherwise, Chalice isn't doing a whole lot. What made me try that is that SCG, there was a lot of Jund decks. And with all the Jund, it's kind of nice to have Spellskite around. Chalice on 2 for Decay doesn't do a whole lot. I'm gonna take 2 Chalices out. I feel like it just dies to a whole bunch of like Abrupt Decays and stuff. Maybe it's just better to like avoid the Chalice altogether. Oh no, dog. Oh no, there's something at the front door. Do I want these braids at all? The Sweltering Sun seems interesting to me. Alright, I hear you, dog. I hear you. Loud and clear. Kind of like the anger more. So let's cycle, though. We'll go with this. Spellskite is good against Jund. Is it great? No. But is it good? It's fine. This is not a keepable hand. Where are all these one-landers? I don't ever have this many one-landers, chat. This hand is, like, really interesting if we had, like, a ritual effect. But we don't. This hand is interesting, but we're lacking the Simian Spirit Guide now, and it's literally the same hand. Oh my gosh, chat. We'll go down further. We'll continue to have one-landers. I guess we'll keep this, and we'll bottom this. Maybe I can get Scab Clan or Bridge down on turn 2 here. Hey, Zaxodil. Yeah, it's a bit of a build like Trash Dragons. I'm gonna run into a Thoughtseize, though, I think. We're playing against basically Sultai Delirium. And Thoughtseize takes a ritual effect or bridge. Not a good start for us. We'll pull back, though, chap. We will pull it back here. Oh, the ritual's gone. No, I think they take the bridge, honestly. Oh, alright. Find that interesting. Yeah, no lands, chat. No lands. Bam. What a top deck. So while we get smashed in the face by our Sultai opponent here, I think, chat, we're gonna switch up Monday Mayhems this coming August. What is this? What is this? What is this card? Chat. Come on, opponent. What are you playing this card for? I will yield to this. Do I just aggressively run out of Scab Clan here? Into their counter magic? Nope. We're not doing anything. Sultai Fairy Delirium. Probably has Spell Stutter Sprite. That's probably what blue's for, chat. We're about to have our entire hand countered every single turn. You ready for this, chat? If there's one thing going for us, our opponent's down to 9 minutes. Because they took so forever discarding things. Every card's about to get countered, chat. I won't draw lands. That is a true statement. Who needs lands? By the way, our opponent naturally has all the goods here. All the good cards. Good cards being the lands. I do respect this island. This is a cool island. It took me forever to notice there was a one of the Hedrons there. Oh my gosh. Opponent, please stop. Like, land and Bloodmoon's not even very good here. Get rid of Chandra. At least this will help us get closer to bridge. Oh my gosh. Chandra's like, why'd you get rid of me? Stop that. Well, okay, so something could happen here. Like, they could go down just enough here, and then we could play bridge and have an empty hand because of Liliana here. You know, chat, I don't draw this bad normally. Not normally this way. But back to what we were saying. We're probably going to change up Monday Mayhem. And we might add a variety game, but Monday Mayhem might turn into like tier. We might have like something fun on Mondays or something. Oh my gosh, Snapcaster Thoughtseize here. Please, opponent. Please. Not Thoughtseize. There's no way I'm timing them out. They have 7 minutes. They have 2 more ticks up. I get a land. I play bridge. They split the difference, and then they swing in for 30,000. Exactly 30,000. Oh my gosh. We mulled 2 1-landers into a 1-lander, and have now drawn one card in our top 10. Me Mondays. We might do like... I guess Blood Moon's useless now. We may do Change of Tuesday. What is this? We'll play Sarkon here for the loot effect. And if they leave Sarkon around, we get to loot a few times here. And almost land, exactly. I'm gonna keep the bridge. Actually, no, we're not gonna loot anything, because we're gonna have to pitch something here. Opponent is so confused. Opponent is so confused. So what's going to happen here is we're going to get this bridge down next turn. Don't worry about it, chat. Whoa, did you hear that, chat? I don't know if it picks it up. Did you hear that? Oh gosh, they're going to split our lands here. I guess I'll take the... I'm going to sacrifice the one that hurts us. Alright, running lands, chat. Here we go. Running lands. They're gonna hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Doesn't matter, does it, chat? Doesn't matter, chat. You did hear it? Yeah, it's thundering. Hope for no power outages, chat. Land into lands. They already do 6 to us here. We're dead on board. No outs either. And no land. Alright, we'll concede. I'm going to draw until I find a land here, chat. Let's see how far down it was. Eh. Man. Our lands. There they are. Watch. Land, 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 land. Alright, chat. Little rocky start here, but we'll get going here. We'll turn it around. Don't worry. Pop-Tarts? Or, I guess you're not Pop-Tarts. I think I've been calling you that for a while, but you're Pop-Tats. Talk to Stickball Russ, and he'll love you. He will love you. Uba Mask. By the way, I don't shuffle cards, chat. I play with a giant dice. Or is it a normal sized dice, and I just have a big plushy thing, and my keyboard is weird sized. That was rough. It was rough. Alright. This looks a lot better. Wow, we have lands, chat. I'm not really sure how to play now. I don't know what to do with all these lands. What do you do with such greatness? What do you do with all this, chat? I'm so confused. Multiple lands. It's like we can actually play Magic. We're gonna loot away the ruins here. We are gonna dig here. I know it's dangerous looting a land away. I know. But we naturally just are gonna draw lands now. And we're gonna flood out like crazy. Don't worry, chat. Charles approves. Here. Let Charles stand. Charles. Lands. Exactly. Whoa, opponent, calm down. What is this? Oh no, chat. This always gets really awkward with this guy around. It's a little bit awkward. Alright, we'll go ahead and loot here. We're going to go ahead and loot the land. And although I'd love to play Rabble Master, we'll play Bridge to protect our Sarkon here. Now I flood? Ah, but we have flood protection. We insured with Sarkon. Eldrazi taxes. I was thinking it was going to be green-white, but Eldrazi taxes makes us pivot slightly here. Any new province with the pauper playable peoples? How are you guys? I guess I'm not looting here. I kind of like doubling down on Rabble Master here, and we'll play one. Have a guy run in like an idiot. And then, this is the idiot here. There he goes. This guy's gonna give him a hug. How was the pauper playables? Are they gonna blink this? What a blink. Got the elusive 2/3. It's pretty standard. We are hoping that the power doesn't flicker here. You'll probably hear the background a little bit. Alright, let's tick up. Let's not discard this time, because I like this 4th land here. And let's just challenge our Eldrazi Displacer buddy over there to keep up with us. One goblin could get in. One goblin could have gotten in, but then they blink one and all that. Alright, our opponent doesn't blink anything here. We could emblem. If we hit an abrade, it's kind of tempting to try it. 3 mana here of the Bant variety. Blue was tapped from the Noble. We're trying not to lose our voice. Oh my gosh. The legend. That hits everything, chat. This game. This game's miserable. Maybe they'll go to our turn and we can play Sarkon. Like, emblem. Or ultimate. Main deck. Engineered explosives. It kills Eldrazi Displacer. So are we looting here, or are we going to emblem? So what's this do? Blinks a dragon. It'll blink a dragon. He can blink 2 things a turn. It's actually an ultimate. But are we making dragons here? Make dragons attack with some goblins here. Then he can't pop this. He has to blink my different dragons here for a couple turns before he pops that. I only make 4 dragons. He can blink 1 and blink 2 the next turn. Emblem to send a message. Alright, I'm down for it, chat. We'll let these goblins run in here too. Alright, we went to combat. Nice. Look at all these tokens, opponent. And we might actually hold this gemstone here. I kind of like holding the gemstone with the idea that I could attack with everything. He probably doesn't want to blow up everything right now. So we're going to hold gemstone and pass turn over to our lovely Eldrazi opponent. No blocks. Find that interesting. We'll pass turn here. Blink a dragon. It's got to be blink a dragon. Blinks a dragon. Alright, respect. They have to take their turn blinking dragons. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh. Please. I can't play the Blood Moon yet because of engineered explosives. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm so sorry if the stream ends early. Moon dies right now. Here goes everything. He might pop engineered explosives here. We kind of hope he does. And then we can play Blood Moon right after. Depending on how he taps as well. So there's a lot of damage coming through. You could also just blink these guys. There's a war outside. We're just hoping we don't lose the internet too quick here. They can displace both of these if they want. Brian Ruther, thank you for the bits, man. Appreciate it. Blinks the dragon. Blinks the dragon. I get to blink one more dragon here. Blinks another dragon. And pops engineered explosive. Killing lots of stuff. We still get in with lots of goblins and then we get the Blood Moon right after this. Seems good to me. I'll jam Blood Moon out here and I'll play my Gemstone Cavern because we're not worried. Alright, so they gotta take care of my dragon and my 6 little goblins. And they can't play... What is this? Drowner of Hope. I'm going to combat, chat. This doesn't have flying, does it? No, it doesn't have flying. Go! Go! They can kill 3 things and then we win. I think you just lost, opponent, unless you have a path here. Block, block. We have 3 goblins and dragon. Path? Uh-oh. The path. The path, my chat. Alright, we get him for 4. We're close. Opponent's smart. They got us. They got us. So far. That Sarkon did 5 damage to them. Sort of. Do they have another Drowner of Hope? Alright, so we want our bridge now? Goblins look like they gotta go in defense now. Well, if we didn't have Blood Moon down, we'd be winning now. Alright, we gotta be on defense now. Yeah, goblins are gonna have to block now. Gonna have to block. But yeah, we would have lethal now if we didn't have Blood Moon down. Which is kind of ironic. Although we don't know if their last one card was colorless. Could be. I'm gonna block. Block. So we have like 4 turns to find another bridge here, chat. What is this? 4, 5, 6. Oh, another drowner. So sad, chat. I don't feel like Chalice does a whole lot here. We'll get an F6. But here they can tap me out and win. We'll see if that's what they want to do. One. How many do you have there, sir? Yeah, they can tap me out. We'll see if that's what they do. If they give me one more draw, we'll consider it a blessing. We'll consider it a blessing. Yeah, we get another draw, chat. What a blessing. What a kind guy over there. Holding this card, faking them out. They don't know what's up. Bridge. We get a redraw for bridge. How about that, chat? A little redraw for bridge. Come on, bridge. Right off the top. Show me bridge. Please. Ugh. We'll cast Sarkon here. We'll get a redraw here. And we're gonna go and stare if we have bridge. Alright. If they don't attack us with everything, chat, we'll get one more set of redraws. Our opponent didn't previously tap us out, so this is a possibility. Stay away, Storm. They're using Eldrazi Displacer to flicker my stuff. That's one way to get around Blood Moon. Sitting here with Lethal, sitting right under the Blood Moon. What's this deck? This is Bant, Eldrazi. Oh gosh, it's Reality Smasher. We probably would have been dead sooner if we didn't play the Blood Moon. Maybe they'll get cheeky here. Put us to 1. Alright, they've attacked enough. Bant Eldrazi. We have a good sideboard for this, though. Rabblemaster, we looted away, and then we tick up with Chandra here, and we wouldn't have hit it. Alright. I am dead. I'm so dead, chat. Alright, we'll bring in some Angers. That actually works against this. Dampening Matrix and Torp Orbs are not too bad here. And Spellskite's kind of an interesting one. It's kind of worth a consideration here. Rabblemaster doesn't ever get there in this matchup. Storm Breath. It's tough, but I would say no. Chalice, though, is not very good either. They do have Noble and Path, but we're not going to have a lot of Path targets here, so I think I'll take some Chalices out. Bring this good stuff in. Now remember, we'll have a Dampening Matrix and a Spellskite, so kind of a non-bow. Is there anything else that I'd care to have? Yes, that's true, Slickrick. However, we're looking at an actual thunderstorm outside. By the way, Type 1 and Tetu, if I didn't say, thank you for the follows after the raid. I do appreciate you guys from the Pauper Playables. Type 1 was jamming out some emojis, too. I kind of like all of this. Findelmeister, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you were from the Pauper Playables. Oh, Storm Breath? Man, we're all confused. Oh, I'll keep one Rabblemaster in, I guess. Storm Breath is fine. I guess our flying threats are really good. Bridge is important. Torp Orb is important. This is... What is... Are we playing poker, chat? We had 3 of kind Chandras, and now we have exactly the 3 of the 3 Angers. 1 land again? Golly, I can't keep this. Torp Orb's like really good here, but I'd have to hit running lands. Alright, we have a turn 1 Blood Moon. We're gonna keep this. Bottom Chandra here. I don't care. Gonna get Blood Mooned. Do 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 do. Alright, hoping to hit runner lands here. But I like the Blood Moon here. They have a lot of non-basics. Turn 1 Blood Moon's always delicious. Alright, great start here. We'll just F6 until we find lands. And we have a way to draw out of this. Look at this, chat. Got him, we win, right? It's easy, turn 1 win. Alright, Torp Orb's not a bad one. We'll jam that. Anti-owl mining strats. Alright, we'll play Sarkon here. We'll tick up. I'm not gonna loot. I'm gonna loot. Oh, Rabble Master. Let's close this game up. Who needs a bridge? We'll get rid of that anger. I don't need that anger. Land, please. Thank you. Let's close this game out, chat. Had to reload the page. Opponent's looking for one of these cards that's not like the others here. We'll loot away the bridge here. I feel pretty safe. Feeling pretty safe, chat. All right. All right, opponent gives it to us. All right, I like what we did there, so we'll just submit back and hope to do that again. Right, chat? Opponent's gonna second guess their starting 7 here now with that kind of play. All right, now we're at no lands, chat. No lands. Please welcome my no land hand here. We gotta mulligan this. If we had like 2 lands here, it'd be great, but mulligans away. Alright, we'll keep this. Alright, that's a great top deck as well. It's not gonna shut him out here, but bridge is gonna protect Sarkon. Not that we knew Sarkon was there. They name human so they can get their human out here. Scariest thing for us would be a Thought Knot. To avoid some real big problems, I think we have to bridge first. Excuse me. Don't be Thought Knot. Please, not Thought Knot. Oh, it wasn't Thought Knot, chat. Alright. We're going to cast this. And we're going to get bridge down and pass turn. Do they have a counter? How's it going today? Could be better. I was pretty confident running out my bridge through the Thought Knot there. The lack of Thought Knot. Now if they Thought Knot us, we're going to be really upset. Drowner. Drowner with a top deck land might actually convince me to do this anger. Sky Spawner. Alright, do you have another counter? Blood Moon. Counter? You have another one? The bridge was just bait. Alright, we need a land here. Land and we lock them. Land and we lock them, chat. No Thought Knot. One time. No, oh, they pat their own guy. Alright. Alright, I respect that. I respect your forest over there. Don't be Reality Smasher. Don't be Reality Smasher. Don't be Reality Smasher. Stop. Tap me, man. Like, Drowner. Alright, alright, alright. I guess we could get hit 5 a turn. Finally rebought bridges and rejoined my Pyro world. For one list with 2 Sarkons. Nice. Let's get rid of Noble Hierarch to take him off blue here while we can. We are gonna need some help though. Like a lot of help. We're gonna go to 10. So we can go to 10 and then we're on a 2-turn clock. We're still on a 2-turn clock, so it might be better to play Sarkhan here and dig. Jeez. We're just gonna lose. We're gonna lose, chat. From Beyond. We are in a competitive league. I just want to put that out there. Deck, can I just draw a land like that? Jeez. Getting some really bad variants. Pretty bad variants, chat. Nothing's changed in terms of the mana base. Nothing's changed there. We're just not drawing our lands. Oh, it's defeating, chat. It's because we're not focused, chat. We need to channel our energy because we've been channeling it to please don't blow up our internet to now the sky's blue outside. The sky's blue outside. Now we don't have to worry. We can rally this back. Wait. I know what's going on. I know what's going on, chat. So if you've ever watched me watch any new province, like legit, I go in, I get home, I eat my dinner, and I have any new province on. Any new province can't win when I'm watching. But I think I figured it out. It's because if we're both watching a Magic game, we can't win. I bet any new province wins all the time when I'm not there. I figured it out. No, don't leave, man. We're just having fun with you. One time. 150. I remember it. It was glorious. All right, we'll keep this. We have lands. Lands, we can play Magic. I'm going to lead with Scavenger Grounds and really confuse our opponent here. F6 to our opponent. The impeccable logic. I left exactly. Alright, Burn's a little bit hard, but we're okay. We have the Chalice on 1, followed by a Blood Moon. Should shut off a lot of their cards. And then we have stuff that can block. Just gonna have to establish ourselves here and what a top deck, chat. What a top deck. Gets rid of the critters. We good here, chat. Basically won the game. We have basically won the game. We got this. I'm gonna rally. I'm gonna rally here, chat. Which card? Lava Spike. Lava Spike. You silly. Getting in that extra point of damage. Our opponent is legendary here. I'm gonna Blood Moon next. The artifact? Chalice of the Void. Chalice of the Void. 3 lands is cheating. I believe it. Eidolon of the Great Revel would be great here with our anger. No Eidolon, and I think I just Chandra kill this with a land. Show me Eidolon. What? Huh? Okay, this is Chalice of the Void. Okay, they made 2 red. Okay, I feel good. I feel good, chap. I was waiting for like a Boros Charm there. We good. We good, chat. Called it. Just decided to play an extra card in between. Alright, we'll go ahead and anchor here. We're taking 2 anyway from Eidolon, so this is fine. Land and Chalice would be good here. I think we'll land Chandra then Dragon. Super fast Batman, thank you for the follow. By the way, chat, I have the humidifier in the other room. I should have moved it into this room. Humidifying the world. Land, please. Double Rift Bolt suspended here. Going to 7. It's kind of scary. Bridge is an awful draw here. We needed a land. Guess I'll jam another Blood Moon and pass turn. You play for the burn matchup, Russ? That's fair. He will be coming in. He's a great blocker. Redirects damage. Our opponent is floating 1 red mana. Alright, we're going to 7. Needed a land about a year ago. To 7 we go. There's a reason to play the dragon first to help us dig. Chandra does the same. Digging though. Opponent hard cast a Rift Bolt. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and jam Chandra here. They can't Boros Charm us. Bridge is awful. Thankfully we got rid of that card. Kentronic, it might be a little bit better. So our opponent didn't just burn us out there, which is good. We'll uptick with Chandra here. Rabble Master, I'm gonna say no. I'm thinking that they have like a Searing Blaze here, chat, or something like that. I'm very anti playing a creature at the moment. I'm very anti playing a creature at the moment. We won't give them that as an out. I think if we play dragon, we lose. Tick up again. Nothing to be found here. We'll have 6. What have we shown them so far? We did show them a Rabble Master. So by playing the dragon, they just Searing Blaze us. And we lose. The dragon's not increasing the clock too much due to an emblem coming up here. We would have gotten him for what, 4 so far? Maybe another? Yeah, look at this. This is an Eidolon. Alright. That's the scariest thing they're playing here. Alright, we'll play our land. We're going to emblem here. I'm going to play Chandra and tick her down. Kill this. I'm going to tick down, just kind of small fear of this doing something. The smallest of fears. And we have lethal next turn. I can lose to a double blaze, exactly. Our opponents didn't play like a 2-mana spell there. So I don't think they have 4 points of damage here. We tick up and play one of our spells here. It'll be the Chandra. Avoiding the dragon plan here. Play our land, we'll tick up. Play our other Chandra here and hit him for 5. It shuts off all their like Helixes and Boros Charms. Obviously doesn't shut off Skullcracks, Searing Blazes and stuff. So what he has in hand is probably Boros Charm or Helix. So he can't play those. And he probably has Searing Blaze. It's unlikely he has Searing Blood that usually comes in from the sideboard. He also then could also have Chalice on 1. He could have Lightning Bolts and Lava Spikes, Goblin Guides. These are all cards he could have based on not being able to play any of them. But probably red-white cards for the most part. Well, that would be my guess. Alright, bridges come out in this matchup. Yep, or 1-drops. 1-drops are also a possibility here. Scab Clan's kind of interesting here. I kind of like Scab Clan over like kind of our Stormbreath. He's a little too high on the curve here. I'm almost tempted to just take these dragons out as well. Why is this called Red Prison? Because of, real quick, because of these 12 cards. And Chandra, this would make it Red Prison. We call it Pyro Prison because we add these 4 as well. It's technically Pyro Prison because it has a proactive plan versus decks, where Red Prison is reactive. Yes, also what Dos Equis guys said. We were able to lock him out, but then we had in this case, we were very free win in our approach. I don't like creatures that aren't doing a whole lot for us. Hazard's kind of like a maybe, but I like what else we're bringing in here. I don't like Sarkhan in this matchup either. Let's bring in all this. We'll take 1 Scab Clan and back out. Where'd he go? We'll do this. What's the best card in slot of Walking Ballista or Pia? We're trying to find that out. Sarkhan's been doing pretty decently, so I'd consider a Sarkhan. By the way, this is a fine hand. We'll keep this. Hazoret's not too bad in place of Pia and Kieran. I guess a Spellskite wouldn't be bad. The Viscerous Dragon wouldn't be bad. So this is an Eidolon on turn 1, so this is fine. Ballista's pretty good. Sarkhan's just for looting, right? Pretty much, although we have a couple extra dragons in this build. Land would be great here. A Scab Clan. So seeing Scab Clan here, I think I'm okay with running out Eidolon. They're going to probably get rid of it. If they don't and they play creatures, we can like anger soon. But yeah, we predominantly play Sarkhan for looting. It's like our version of Faithless Looting. I do not play Blue Moon. I'm always upset to play against a Blue Moon player, though. I think they have a pretty good game against us. Alright, our opponent Lava Spikes and does this. We're kind of tempted just to block here if we draw a land. Show me a land. Come on. Or a Simian Spirit Guide or a Ritual Effect. And a Braid. Alright, a Braid does a similar thing here, so we're going to go ahead and use Eidolon to kill Goblin Guide here, and then we'll Braid away the Swift Spear right now. Alright. That's an okay turn. They're down to 2 cards. We're at 13. They'll be able to go get their white mana now. No play from our opponent. Alright, so no play could indicate they want to fetch and Helix us or fetch and Boros Charm us. They could also be trying to avoid a Blood Moon coming down, so they kind of fetch, get Stomping Ground, and get us with Destructive Revelry. I like playing Scab Clan just slightly more here because it'll demand a reaction immediately, and we can follow up with Blood Moon after. Why does he hold on to his fetch lands and not crack it? So here, Searing Blaze will do more damage to us if it is Searing Blaze, which I guess we're okay with. And that would be a reason to not crack the fetch land. So this might be Searing Blaze here. The fact they shock this in makes me think it's a Helix. Yep, landfall trigger. You kind of liked Blood Moon. I kind of like the Scab Clan. It's a Helix to Scab Clan, not to our face. We don't have a Chalice to hide behind now, and they do not have green mana now. So Destructive Revelry's turned off here, and then if they don't Boros Charm or Helix right now, alright, they get the Helix one last time. We have Angers to clean up any creatures. Chalices would be good, and I think Chalice on 2 would be where we want to go. Chandra's good here. Alright, so we got to make up that life that our opponent gained, but I think we'll be fine doing that. Chalice on 1. Alright, Lava Mancer's kind of annoying. We'll go ahead and cash in one of these Angers for that. We'll Anger here. I'm actually going to go ahead and Spell Skype. I think Spell Skype's the right play here. We can redirect everything that would hit Chandra, and we can get Chandra to an emblem faster. Have I tried Siege Gain Command? I have. I'm not a fan. Moon shuts off all the 2-drops? Yeah, but they have more 2-drops post-board. Or they're supposed to. They're supposed to. I'll tick up. Alright, so we block a attacker here, like a Swift Spear or something. We also redirect. Opponent's got red-white spells. Pretty obvious. No attack from our opponent. That's really good for us to see. So we can emblem here. We have 2 spells to cast. 1 kills their guy. We have a Spell Skite as well. I think we go ahead and emblem here. We're going to probably beat them quicker. This Anger could leave us without a Spell Skite here, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. They haven't been playing spells, and they just jammed that Swift Spear, so I don't think they have anything that kills Spell Skite here. Could be wrong, though. Got him, chat. We're in really good shape here. Eidolon is not too scary. We get to clear that up as well. And we will do so. We go to 5. A little scary here. A little scary. But once again, they haven't been casting stuff. So we just need a card off the top here. Need a card off the top, chap. A Braid would be great. We have a target for it, too. Alright, Rabble Master looks good here. 5 to the face. Rabble Master never has to hit the field either to avoid some shenanigans. I think we got him, chap. Skull Cracks. Deals 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. Alright. You have like a bolt here that you've just been waiting? Alright. Hoping I attempt a redirect? I think they were hoping I attempted a redirect, which, you know, play to your outs. Alright, we took down Burn, no problem there, chat. Taking down Burn, no problem. It gains life per red spell played. Oh, I misspelled it. Oh, no, I didn't. With all the red going around, it is kind of tempting. It is kind of a tempting spell. Against like a goblins, wouldn't be too bad. It basically makes Bolt do only 2 damage. Spellskite won me that game. Spellskite didn't do anything. Spellskite and actually Dragon's Claw would have done more for us. Hot Butter. Do you have a current deck list posted somewhere? Tiki's got you. Copy paste. It's an image. I'm sorry, images are the easiest for me to host. I'll keep this. Images are the easiest for me to host. If you're needing a deck list, you can go to MTG Salvation here, and there's lots of deck lists. I wouldn't even necessarily take my current one. You could also go to the 5.0 Modern Challenge list, and like Raystack's got some in there. I think Raystack was the most recent. Some other people. All right, Flame Adept here. We'll go ahead and Chalice on 1 here to prevent Faithless Looting and Burning Inquiry. We're in an okay spot. Flame Adept is a problem for Sarkhan. But Sarkhan could also take 3 or 4 damage. Be a pseudo fog effect. Chandra's the better play here. Street Wraith cycled for our opponent. We'll F6 to our opponent. They were probably playing, getting ready to play a Faithless Looting. Looking for a second land now. Ritual. Sorry. Wraith. Yeah, Ritual. That's a funny one. But yeah, you can look at the deck list. I have a lot of the stuff out there. Hello, Hollow One. Alright, hits us for 3 here. Hollow One's a little bit of a problem. Alright, so we have a couple options here. I think to preserve our life total and based on them probably not having a whole lot after this, I think we want to go ahead and just play Chandra, tick down, and kill this Hollow One. If they need to get rid of Chandra, they're going to probably have to use the Flame Adept, so it's buying us maybe 1 to 2, 3 points of damage. And then I think Sarkhan can be played after. Yeah, Chalice is doing work right now. I can guarantee you Chalice is probably doing a little bit of work here. I could see our opponent playing out something like Blood Ghasts. So Blood Moon might actually come before Sarkhan. It's a possibility because they can't loot them away. I guess actually Goblin Lore will loot them away. Flame Adept and a Lightning Bolt hit the bin. That's pretty good. Can't cast those. If they don't go for Chandra here, it's really tempting to play Sarkhan and then play Dragon instead of Blood Moon. If he doesn't play a Swamp Moon first, it is really Burning Inquiry here. Okay. So I think they might just attack me. They do. Okay. So we could Sarkhan tick up Chandra, play Dragon. We could also Sarkhan tick up, and then tick up Chandra, kill Flame Adept, wait a turn. We could have Moon Abrade as well. Mooning and Abrading is actually pretty good here because it'll shut off all the black that they have, like Gurmag Anglers and all that shenanigans. There's a lot of different options here. I like getting rid of this creature. I like... Probably the worst thing to see here is a Phoenix, but... We'll do that. Russ, we got it, man. We've been playing this deck for a little while, man. Let's go ahead and tick up here. Let's play Sarkhan out, but we're not gonna loot anything here. And we're not gonna play the dragon out. And we'll set ourselves up for Bridge Dragon next turn. Alright, black and red here. I don't see a Phoenix over here. Whoops. There's no Phoenix over here at the moment. So they're going to play Gurmag Angler, it looks like. Collective Brutality. That gets rid of nothing here. Sorry, buddy. They do bin a Bloodghast. That puts us at 10, so now they can play their other Bloodghast here. And they get to swing with both of them and kill one Planeswalker. So this is fine. We could have had a little bit more of an explosive turn next turn, but this is 4 damage not coming towards us, which is fine here. See, our opponent's got to decide now. What do we attack? They should probably attack face. But they die faster to the Sarkhans and Chandras here. Going face. Alright, we're going to empty our hand here. We'll be at 6. Extra bridge here is a little bit annoying, but we'll be fine with that. We'll get a dragon down here. And a bridge. And pass the turn. We'll be empty-handed. Alright, so we'll get to draw... What is it? To draw what? Initial card. So 2 a turn plus this loot. So we basically get to pseudo brainstorm every turn. This should lock out Hollow 1 completely here. Opponent's gonna look for something though. We kind of want to chalice on 2. Alright, opponent concedes after doing 1 loot here. We would have drawn 2 and then looted one of these away. And done nothing. We would have ticked up Chandra. And yeah. A lot of good stuff there. Alright, Spellskite's fine in this matchup. Anger the Gods are good. And Shatterstorm, I kind of want to try it. Kind of want that Wrath effect for those godlike hands. Destroys all artifacts though, so, you know, think about that. Rabble Master's gonna come out here. I think it's just Rabble Master, honestly. Kind of like everything else going on. I guess Scab Clan's a blocker, and so is Eidolon. If he has the nut hand, and we can play a Chandra on turn 1, we can counter it. Just saying. 2 nut hands going into battle here. We don't die before. Come on, Russ. You can cast Shatterstorm on turn 1 or turn 2. Alright, so we're going to keep this. We're going to play Spellskite first, and we're going to try to get this Chalice on 2. And then we'll get Bridge down behind it. So we're going to have to live that long. We can. It'll be close. Storm Breath is useless here. Would disagree. Alright. Well, we get a reshuffle on our entire hand here. Let's turn off these auto yields. So we're kind of going all in on Flame Adept here. If we don't see a Hollow One pre-combat, I think I just pick this off. I don't want to take 5. That's a lot of damage. Why Shatterstorm over Shattering Spree? I was trying it. So it can attack a monstrous and do somewhere around 10 damage to our opponent. And we don't have to worry about a variety of other issues. Our opponent's going to Gurmag Angler here on turn 2. We're going to Spellskite and then hopefully get a bridge right behind this and stop the fish from attacking us. They don't have green mana right now, so an Ancient Grudge just hits Spellskite, which is good for us. Blood Moon behind this would be really good. If that's attacking, then you don't have bridge. I do not understand what you're saying. Alright, 1 Ancient Grudge in the yard here. Second bridge is really good to see here. Especially with this 1 Ancient Grudge already pitched and a Spellskite to block. Or sorry, not block, but to protect. Blood Moon would probably be the best draw here. Because then we play Blood Moon and then Bridge. And I think that would lock them out of options. I don't think they have more than 2 Ancient Grudges from the sideboard. Russ, I've explained this. I would expect of all people you would understand. Come on, Russ. Why did Glorybringer work with Bridge? Please. I believe in you, Russ. Spellskite's pulling a lot of weight. We're going to go ahead and get this other bridge down. We good now, chap. Zale's got it. That's why Zale's got the sword. For bottom water. Thank you for the follow. Alright, Ancient Grudge number 1. They did find their green. I think we gotta go ahead and fire off Spellskite here. Yeah, Zale's got a star and a sword, and he's got a little upvote. Alright, so we need Blood Moon here, because that was an Ancient Grudge cast. Need a Blood Moon, real bad. We'll play this pre here. Uptick. No, chat. Alright, so they get to kill this and swing in for a good old-fashioned 13 damage and kill us. No crown, though. Yeah, who needs that? Oh, mine doesn't show. I'm supposed to have a crown. I have a bajillion things. I have a present, chat. You can only show 3 at a time. I have a present, I have a crown, well, I can't have bits in my own channel. Alright, I think Russ jinxed us by saying this was a Spellskite League. Run it back here. What's the up arrow? I'm an old man. How do I worry the VCR? I would love to play first. Alright, so let's keep this. Our dragon's gonna have to dig us here. Bits. Alright, we'll F6 here. So our opponent did find both of their ancient grudges. And they got their green mana before we got our blood moon. Alright, Flame Adept here. Alright, we're looking pretty smooth here. We're not going to run Chalice out just yet. Chalice needs to sit at 2. So we need a land off the top. We'll probably be abrading this Adept. Faithless Looting's fine to see here. A Bloodghast. Man, Russ. I try to understand you, man, but I don't understand sometimes, Russ. Let me read this. This is the game where Yoi can Sintel, the Bor Ubatil, Yo Cab protects Tabridge. Alright. There's problems here right now, chat. I think we just take a hit here of 6 damage. I could also go ahead and bridge right now. I could bridge or Blood Moon right now and kind of hope to just naturally draw out to it. If I bridge here, everything still attacks. If I Blood Moon, he can't play like a Gurmag Angler. Then I have a land and a bridge, a land and another thing. So do I have to play Blood Moon now with the idea that I'm going to draw, and be able to draw out of this? Probably. I probably have to start dumping cards. If it's an anger, we consider something else. We do like Moon. It'll prevent the Gurmag Angler here. Why don't I just turn 1 Moon if you like it so much? Because it doesn't, it matters based on the matchup. So right now, we're kind of hoping to get a Chalice on 2. Because Chalice on 2 plus the bridge is a lock. Our opponent's going to hit us for 8 though. So we need basically runner here, and actually even runner might not do it. Alright, we'll continue to play cards. I don't like playing Chalice on 1 though, but I have to play cards here. We're gonna get hit for 8. I think we're pretty much dead on board. Hello, Dev the Rev. How you doing today? Deck needs more lands. Feels like every game we want more lands. I haven't had a land problem in like months. It's for 8. Takes us to 4. Plays another hollow one. We never draw a land. Alright. Opponent wins. We're going to play our last league match for practice here. And then we'll see if we can run it all the way back in another league. See if we can run it all the way back in another league. Get our practice match in here, chat. I don't know, Dev. Is there a lot of people here? I don't know. Hi, new people. I don't know. If they are, they're here to... We definitely hit keep. I swear the keep was highlighted there. Well then, chat. Now I got a mulligan. I swear I hovered keep. Not gonna talk about this. At least this is our practice game. The light is on. Radiant felt like a little, like a call to charge was heard. Call to charge. All right, Chad. If you want to make suggestions for, we bottom this land. I promise you that. If you would like to make suggestions for what we should change between this round and next league, please. I am all ears. Well, Chalice on 1. Scavenger Grounds could do work here. To the OGs. Alright, Swamp Forests. Scavenging News. Dos Equis, I know you said about not playing lands. What do you think now? Russ always wants me to play his list. Maybe chat, we should bring Glory back to red. Got a lot of decks I'd rather that in. I get you, Dos Equis. But now we're sitting at a really strange 6 lands. Tarmogoyf's nothing. That's a silly card. Oh. What a top deck, chat. What an absolute rip off the top. Doesn't even increase Tarmogoyf. The rip. Does New Squee do anything in this deck? My answer is no. We are looking for non-lands at this point. I went 80% with my list, just saying. Russ, you're crazy. You're crazy. If you win 80%, why aren't you 5-0ing every other league? That would be an 80% win rate. Wildebeest is running 2 Glory Bringers. I wish I could kill this Raging Ravine right now. Oh, you're talking about paper tournaments. Oh, Russ. Russ, we need to have a little chat. Gotta have a little chat about paper versus... Oh. The Jund Killer's here, chat. The Jund Killer is here. This is why I put this one in here. Ooh. A little 5 damage, chat. Well, you didn't specify they were. I thought you were just rattling off your Philly wins. Don't be Liliana, please. Please don't be Liliana. I do like Hazoret. I just don't see Hazoret doing a whole lot in a lot of the matchups, although we didn't run into any craziness here. Oh my gosh. Chat, Bloodbraid into Liliana? What kind of nonsense is this? Maybe they'll forget to activate it. Forget to activate it. Darn it. Oh. Oh, what kind of deck is this? What are we doing today, chat? You tell me how you beat this, Russ. You tell me, man. Let me know. Traded Hazard for Attack Monkey. I know, right? Alright, so what do we need off the top? We're going to cash into Scavenger Grounds here. I'm going to wait, I guess. They'll get a land at most. Let's cash this in. Alright, look at that 0-1 Goify. Sarkhan's a redraw. Next turn. Bad deck right now, bad matchup. Jund's an okay matchup. We actually have the correct sideboard for it right now. But, or a more correct sideboard. That being said, we've run into Liliana twice, and I've already mentioned Liliana's the worst planeswalker for us. The 60 DATs. I think we're dead. I think we're dead, chat. Alright, what can we bring in here? We can bring in Spellskite. Eidolons and Scab Clans. Let's just go like super aggro on our opponent here. Well, that's no surprise. Almost any card that's unbanned, even if it's really broken, can't post 5-0. People are trying it out. Let's see here. I'm going to forego Chalices. I'm going to forego them. I don't know why, but we're going to forego them. Oh, we couldn't get it. Well, yeah. We know, Russ. We know. Oh, I forgot. Russ is informing chat. That's what Russ is doing. That is what Russ is doing. He's letting chat know Chalice is bad here. He's right. Chalice isn't very good. Dies to a million things. They're going to bring in K commands. We were on the 3-2 and 2-3 plan back in February. Yeah, that happened a little while. For a little bit. Happened for a little bit. Oh, Russ. Your keyboard and you are funny. Stips Thoughtseize a chew to Dant a 2 turn 1 anyway. I think I'm going to start reading off what you actually say. Alright, what do we have here? Eidolon, Eidolon. This hand's real medium. I'm going to probably have to mulligan this. Go from flooding out to this kind of hand. Back and forth and back and forth. We'll take a mulligan here. Alright. Keep. We'll top a land if we find it. F6 here. I don't think we want to run out Spellskite here. It just dies to a few things. Do need a land here. Maybe we can get Bridge out. Maybe not. I don't mind them really taking bridge here. We're looking for lands. Our opponent takes Simian Spirit Guide here. We will hit no land here. This is our practice game, chat. We're going to change things up. I have an idea. I have a good idea. I have a great idea. We'll change some stuff up for the next league. Bloodman would be good. Play 7-land Belcher? It's not Monday, Zale. Yeah, calm down over there. Alright, we pretty much lose this game. Liliana's too much for us. Liliana's too much for us. There's an Ancient Grudge. Getting value by what they discard. Alright, chat, we're gonna go about one more turn here. Wacky Wednesday? Okay, except it's not Wednesday. We'll discard. I'll discard Dragon here. This is Terrible Tuesday. It's turning into Terrible Tuesday. Bloodbraid Elf, and we'll go into our next league, I think. We'll see what they hit. You can Abrupt Decay your Liliana for us, opponent. That would have been a much better Bloodbraid last game. Oh, we hit a land. What's Spellsky here? Alright. Play it out. I got my land. Gotta play this out. Sweet. Alright, we redirected Liliana for a turn. They're gonna hit for 7 damage here. We still have Bridge as an option here. Off a top deck. We could also do Scab Clan to hit this. That's options. Land. Alright, we're kind of in this. Alright. So we play Bridge here, and then they just Ancient Grudge it. But we'll make them Ancient Grudge it here, and maybe top deck another Bridge. Debuting Sarkon in paper? That's not a typical list from you, Russ. That's not typical. Alright. We're going to give it to our opponent so we can get some more games in for you guys. That was league number 1. Let's get to another league here. I think I can do a full another league. Let's take a look here, though. I think we want to make some changes here. So Shadowstorm was for KCI if ever I ran into it. I don't think I'm going to, so we're going to get rid of that. We are going to go back to a little bit of a build that I had a while ago, though. Okay, chap. And actually, how much? Hey, little cheeky, what's up? What's up, man? All right, chat. How deep do we want to go on a completely different build here? How deep do we want to go, chat? Let me know, and then I will change things for the worse. It would result in no Rabble Masters. Think about it before voting. Let's see here. How deep is your love? Is there a story with Charles the Fish? There's a few stories. What do you want to know about him? What do you want to know about him? What if we just got a little bit back to the roots of the lock? What if we started playing something with too many dragons? Just too many dragons. No Bridge, all Rabble, Eidolon, and Scab? That's an idea. What about what we've got here? What are we doing, chat? Do you think this could do something? Let me pull this apart here for you guys. Utility on the far right. Dragons here beside Chandra. Lock pieces in the middle. 15 lock pieces, chat? Am I going a little insane? Should we not be doing this? We have 3 Sarkons now. Glorybringer, Stormbreath. Dragons for days, chat. Is this a bad idea? We could take 1 bridge out for a Chandra just because we have so many dragons. Magus is bad. I would agree. Magus is bad. I want to try it though. What if I took 1 bridge out for Chandra and went with this? Scredless Scred? Is that what this is looking like? What do you think about this list, chat? Move 2 bridges to the sideboard? What about just playing 3 bridges main and not making that mistake? Let's build appropriately here, chat. What do you think about this? Do you want me to run this in a league? Type 1 in the chat if you would like me to play this in a league. Type 2 in the chat if you do not want to. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Russ, I've played this before. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. That's a yes. Wow, you guys don't want me to play this. Alright, then what do I need to change, chat? I have not given Scred Dragons a go. You want me to keep my tickets, and in the streak at which we were running 5-0s a lot, the list looked almost identical to this. Why not Scred Dragons? Don't let your memes be dreams. Hey, Huge Elf Boy. How you doing? We're trying to make a decision on how we should alter our list and play it in the next league. No one seems to be agreeing, though. I have a Hazoret vote. This is true. So what you're telling me is get rid of this dragon, put more Glorybringers in. That's what I'm hearing. We lost the first one. A classic list? I really don't want to play a classic list. I want to experiment, chat. More glories. Okay. What if we removed removal completely? Brought in Pia and Kirim. People are saying take out bridge completely. Alright, I can start moving stuff to the sideboard. Alright, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this, chat. Think about it for a sec, chat. Let me sort by converted mana cost. Hold on, chat. How's this list starting to look? And then would you rather Rabblemaster in here? You want Rabblemaster back instead, chat? Do you like this goblin instead? People seem to like that goblin a lot better. How about this? I got cut one from the sideboard, but otherwise. 22 lands, 8 rituals. Now we just look like Scred without Scred. Now we just look like Scred without Scred. Alright, chat, what about this list? I'll cut one from the sideboard here. Now we just look like Scred, don't we? We can play this. You said 9, didn't you? We also have this as a ritual. Let's take one ritual out and add one more Sarkhan in here, because we have so many dragons now. Let's just go all in on the dragons, chat. How's that look? I have a 4th Glorybringer is probably better than a Stormbreath. So 4 Glorybringers, Stormbreath, 2 dragons, Chandra's Hazoret, and then 4 Sarkhans to get to the 7 dragons that we have. Four Glory, 1 PN Kirin. Thundermaw Hellkite. I'm a madman. You're liking this? Chain Whirl on the side? No, we need to be aggressive. Chain Whirler will help us get rid of Lingering Souls, which is a small problem. I know which one you're talking about. It's Thunder Regent or something like that. I don't have them though. It's you're talking about this drag. Oh, I do have them. Chain Whirler gums up the ground. I like that. Oh, I don't have another one. I'd add a 3rd. I mean, at this point, do we even care about Chalice on 1? Alright, final question. Final question when we're running this. Chalice, 1. Lightning Bolt, 2. That'll be our final thing. You like Thunderbreak instead of Avarice? Avarice draws, though. We can do that. I'm fine. A couple of votes for that. Magma Jet? Chalice? Magma Jet's kind of interesting. I have a vote for Thunderbolt. We have a few votes for that. We have votes for Chalice, though. Alright, we'll probably keep Chalice. Chalice on 1 or 2, or things that kind of like worry us. -1 Glory, 1 plus Hellkite. I don't think I have a Hellkite. I don't think I have Thundermaw in my collection. You mean this guy? I don't have Thundermaw. Otherwise, I'd consider it. A new Bolus? We have a vote for Bolt. Here, I got an idea, chap. Chalice gives you games against the non-creature decks. That's true. Alright, we're going to run this. Every time we draw a Chalice, we can vote whether it was better as a Bolt or not. How about that? We'll keep a running tally. Let's jam this. Alright, chap. We're going to keep a running tally. See what this deck does. Double checking. We have all of our dragons. We have a Hazoret sneaked in here, by the way, chap. One more Thunderbreak. I don't have any more room. Besides, if we're going to get this whole league in, we got to go now. Got to go now, chat. We're at the 2-hour mark. We usually take 2 hours for this. This list is all over the place, chat. This list is all over the place. This pile of dragons. Dragons. Slick Rick, you're correct. Deck building is a thing, but we let Twitch chat decide some of the building, so we're gonna see what Twitch chat came up with. You can clip me for when we go 5-0, and then when they post it in the modern thing, all of you guys can run in there and be like, Fluffy didn't brew this, we did. You can quote me on that one, chat. Never trust chat. Exactly. What are you guys doing to me? All right, Mason Clark is our first opponent here. 1 lander, even though we bumped to 22. I have to mulligan this. Too many big drops here. Sarkon is correct, though, here. We have 2 draws. We have 2 draws at a land. Could do it. What do you think, chat? You know what? Because chat built this. Keep or mull. You get the first choice, chat. Keep or mull. Could be the greatest thing ever. All right, I'm gonna vote after I update the title here. All right. We have a keep mull, that's 1-to-1. Always trust. We have keep mull, 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 mull. All right, mull. All right, keep. I kind of want to top this Blood Moon, but we need to draw stuff too. We're gonna bottom the Blood Moon. We don't know what our opponent's on. They're gonna fetch those basic lands anyway. We got this, chat. Look at those Sarkons. We need our Blood Moon. This is Tron. Need our Blood Moon back. Can I have that back, please? Deck. Can I have that back, please, deck? Thanks. Thanks. I am the chat. Alright, what are we doing, opponent? Alright. So we're not. We're KCI. Where's my Shatterstorm, chat? Where's my Shatterstorm? Sarkon. Pitch. Sarkon. Play Glorybringer next turn. Kill Scrap Trawler? Sounds good. You play that Scrap Trawler. Play it. That's not Scrap Trawler. Come on, opponent. Play it. I want to kill it. My gosh. Stop drawing stuff, opponent. Ooh. Rabblemaster. Rabblemaster. Let's loot. Alright, Rabblemaster, followed by Glorybringer, followed by Ruins. Let's do it, chat. Rabble is a slightly faster clock. Here's KCI. Alright. GG game. Game turn 4. Opponent's got it. We're going to F6 and see if they can combo out here. They don't have Scrap Trawler yet. It's been fun, chat. It's been fun. Do do do. Do 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 do. Sing with me, chat. This is how we pass the time. All right, chat. I'll let you give the call here. Do we let our opponent time out as much as possible and be the jerk? Or do we concede now, save our time, and try to get this full league in? And while you guys decide and we watch, I'm going to hum a little tune. Do, 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 do. Dinguses! The dingus is here. Wait till retriever. I can do that. I can just chill here. Hello, dingus people. How are you? It's pretty easy to combo this off in time, actually, especially if they drew the Aetherflux Reservoir. This is true. This is true. They could tell me the loop. We can see what they're doing here. Here, we'll bring up chat. This gives me a moment to say hello to you guys. We have a concede by a little cheeky. Little Cheeky wants to see the games and move on. Huh. I mean, who knows? Who knows what this is going to go get? Inventor's Fair could get just anything here. They get Mirror Retriever, so there's the loop. So, Slick Rick, we found they've got the loop. They haven't asked me to concede yet. By the way, this is like enjoyable for combo players. I am a combo player. This is like, you get to do everything. Stickball Russ says, don't concede. Helpful Hobo says, scoop. Our chat is so diversified right now. Half of the chat wants us to concede, half of us wants to watch. They haven't found Opal or Spellbomb yet. They have a Mox Opal already. Barwick, I agree. It's kind of cool. Like, they get to, like, do all kinds of stuff. They're going to draw 40-something cards. Yeah, a little cheeky. Deck him? The answer could be at the bottom, chat. Dingus. Dingus just hosted us and it says, let him time out. What if, here's a question, chat, while we're deciding this. What if right here, he's like, please, I have the loop. And I go, nope, Twitch chat decided, sorry. Blame them. I blame you guys. Oh. Look, they've said they have the loop, chat. We're supposed to concede and be a good player. How's everyone doing on Tuesday? We're having some fun. This is about the most interaction you're gonna get here because online you don't get a lot of this. If our opponent chats back to us, we'll concede. Get in a queue. I won't deck. Please don't time me for my stream at least. But my stream asking for the timeout. Everyone's a streamer. Alright. Nemo looks so bored. I'm gonna see what he says here. Savage. I just called you out, chat. I just called you out, chat. We don't need a lot of time. I want to see if he puts anything here. We don't need a lot of time. Good guy, Fluffy. Chat's exploding. Alright, we're bringing Scab Clans, Eidolons in, and Damping. Let's see here. We need to get rid of some of our top end here. Our top end doesn't kill them fast enough. Because we gotta go real low to the ground. So we're gonna ditch all of our dragons, basically. We can take a Sarkon or two out, maybe, and bring in our Glory Bringers back. We do not have Spyglass. We have Dampening Matrix. Mason Clark saying hi, Fluffy Wolf 2 chat. Come say hi. Say hello. Whoa. Good guy, Mason Clark. Alright, we're going to make these swaps here. Damping stops EE and Pyrite Spellbomb. Chalcem 1's important here. Trying to think if there's anything else I want. Hazoret might be a little faster than Glorybringer. Chain Whirler is terrible. Take that out. It hits Mirror Retriever. I guess I can go ahead and take the Chain Whirlers out for the Sarkons to dig. For anything. For anything, chat. Anything. Please. Do we have anything to stop Psy? No, but I'll bring in a Glorybringer instead of Hazoret for Psy. We do not. The Dodecahedron Cloud. Alright, let's play first here. Ooh. Ooh, it's not the fastest, but we have a Dampening Matrix. Let's keep. Let's keep this, chat. This feels delicious. No turn 2. What do we lead with? Rabble Master or Damping? Damp D12. Alright, our opponent's done a million things here. Oh, Eidolon. Votes for Rabble Master. They have 1, 2, 3 mana so far. Eidolon's made this interesting, chat, because Eidolon could slow them down, but then we need like Dampening Matrix right behind it. If they have the Spell Bomb here, they get to use it. I feel like Eidolon might be more important here. Eidolon into Dampening Matrix might be very good. Alright, we'll Eidolon here. Just hope for no Nature's Claim here. Blue mana has been made. If we hit any ritual effect, it's Chandra plus Dampening Matrix. Damping Matrix. I always just say when dampening. Alright, there's Psy. They're not killing us this turn. Goodness. So I want to say it's Damping Matrix here. And then Psy also can't be activated to draw if they need to. Chandra downtick's not a bad idea. Get rid of Psy here. That's actually a really good idea, chat. That's why I keep you around. And then we double down on Rabble Master. Ooh. This is the line, chat. We see the line. The line is in front of us. Could we do it, chat? Double down on Rabble Master or 1 Dampening plus Rabble? I like killing Psy as well. Psy is a tough card for us to beat. That felt good, chap. Eidolon beats. I think it's Rabble plus Damping. We don't need to go all in on Rabble. Could also be a Blood Moon in there somewhere. We could double down on Rabble. Nature's Claim. Alright, this kind of to me indicates we should Rabble. Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Chromatic Star. Double down on Rabble, I think it is here. And we have Ruins to help finish this off. Damping Rabble's kind of tempting here, especially with Chromatic Star showing up here. I'm tempted not to double Rabble because we can Damping here and protect a lot of stuff. They draw quite a bit if they have a KCI here. They can't use these to draw if we have Damping down. Does Moon do anything here? Not this turn. It might do something next turn. Alright, I think Damping's going to give us 1 extra turn here. Yeah, well, they can use the stones for just mana, but they can't use them because they have 2 of these. I think Damping's a little safer here. We also don't necessarily want to play Blood Moon because we have 2 runes here to potentially do something with. And if they have Spell Bomb in hand, this prevents this from dying here. Mox Opal. They have enough for everything here. Scrap Trawler? Engineer Explosive on 3? That doesn't do a whole lot, opponent. Alright, EE on 3. So they might have a way to kill this, so Chalice off the top would be good here. Chalice on 1 would be pretty strong here. Land's alright. I guess I get to tick up with Chandra now. Yeah, buddy. We'll play this. It's still 2 damage either way, and now we have a card here that's going to do damage to them. I think we go ahead and jam Rabblemaster here. We're all in. There's no energy for Aether Hub. Yeah, they just realized they couldn't pop Engineer Explosive here. We'll ignore that this didn't attack. Because we are kind to our opponent and we've had a good chat, our opponent's at 3. Our opponent. I don't know if they found anything anyway. Let's assume that was a nature's claim, they die anyway. Why didn't that attack? Because I hit F6. We're gonna wish our opponent good luck on game 3. Telling it like it is, chat. Oh, chat. We have a Chalice on 1 and a Blood Moon. We could also go like super ham sandwich here and ditch the Blood Moon and put a Chandra and a Chalice on 1. What are we doing here? Turn 1 Chandra is possible. The only problem with the turn 1 Chandra is we have to ditch Blood Moon or Chalice here. Chandra Chalice. Alright, we'll keep. Bye-bye, Blood Moon. We loved you. Bye-bye, Blood Moon. Bye-bye, Blood Moon. Whoa, Blood Moon. Alright. Our opponent's ready for our Blood Moon, Chalice, Chandra shenanigans. Good luck, opponent. Good luck. Tick up. I'm gonna throw this on 1, chat, and believe. Opponent wished us good luck as well. Hoping for no engineered explosives, chat. Here we go. Buried Ruin, you wouldn't mind it for. And, there's a couple cards that you wouldn't mind it for. Ooh. So Chalice goes on 0 now to prevent us from dying to... Prevent us from dying to, I got the Mox Opal. Let's tick up, see what we got. Another Chandra, we can skip that. This has to go on 0 now, right? Prevents this loop. Chalice on 1. This is really good insulation against... It prevents EE on 0. It prevents... But, like, EE can... We need a Blood Moon now, because they can still put EE on 0, because it's Sunburst. Alright, land. We're on autopilot. Land, tick up. We need a Blood Moon now. Mind Stone from our opponent. Alright, so Blood Moon's not needed anymore. Oh my gosh, chat. I can put the Chalice on 2. What's Scrap Trawler's converted mana cost? Isn't it 3? I could put something on 3 instead. I could actually put this on 3. Oh my gosh, chat's exploding with 3. We'll put it on 3. I could do 3, 3, 3. I can't quite get to 4. 3 is not all my clocks. Alright, everyone's shouting 2 now. We decided 2. Chandra's a clock 2. We missed 2 points of damage because we got excited. I have to answer the trawler in play. There's a trawler. I can answer this right now in play. Tick down, kill it. I just need to kill it. Alright, opponent, what else you got? Another one? Alright, tick up here. I'm just gonna ditch this. I don't need this. Assert dominance. Play straight into your chalice. Okay, we can't play that. We will hold it though, because it'll be castable off Chandra Emblem. So many chalices, it's just not quite fair. Save it for ult. We only need really 2 castable spells for the ult, because they'll be way below. They'll be way below 10. I'll cast this. Whoosh. Whoosh, chat. GG's. Opponent gives us the GG's, and it was a pleasure. If we have any Mason Clark people here, thanks for checking us out, maybe doing the multi-stream. And then if chat, if anything, MVP, this person's been a blast to chat with. And by the way, an opponent giving us a GG with this many chalices, chat, deserves the MVP of the night. Mason Clark, MVP, chat. So many chalices, though. Glory Bringer off the top was really nice. It was a lot of chalices, though. All right, we're playing against Shot PT. We get to go first, too. We'll keep this. This is a slam keep based on our game plan here. All right. The Mason Clark just hosted with 10 people. Was that your last game, Mason Clark? By the way, MVP of our night. MVP of our night. Chalice on 1. Go. Shoutouts to Mason Clark, chat. Give him some howls if you're one of our Wolfpack members. And if you're not, spam your favorite emote from one of your streamers you may be sub to. That was the end. Man, I haven't had a friendly KCI player like you in a long time. Do you play KCI often? Opponent fetches that basic. Lotus Cobra. Things are about to get spicy here, chat. You know what's really cool? You want to know what's really cool here, chat? We're gonna loot. Look at all that. Look at all that Blood Moon love. Yeah, I play KCI on a good bit. And if only. Oh. KCI just seems to have so many options against us. We don't have like really hard lock pieces. We have kind of soft permission against all the artifacts. You drew EE right after the Chalice on 0. Oh my gosh. I would have tilted off the face of the earth. Flipping desks. Walking away. Taking a hike. Mid-game, man. I think you could have played it, actually. Could you have played it on 3 colorless at that point? You had Mox Opal, Inventor's Fair, and Aether Hub? Could you have played it at that point? Right? You had, when I played the Chalice on 0, you had Aether Hub, Inventor's Fair, and a Mox Opal, because I played the Chalice on 0 after the Mox Opal. 1, 2. Oh, but you needed another artifact. You needed another artifact to activate it. And so then you played Ichor Wellspring, and you still didn't have another artifact, right? No, maybe you couldn't have because Mox Opal wasn't turned on. By the way, they're gonna make a lot of mana here. I'm kind of scared. Kind of wishing this was a Glorybringer. Maybe later in the game. Acidic Slime targets our land. We don't need lands, chat. That's just funny guy. Come on. Top deck. Oh, Rabblemaster's interesting. I guess we just Storm Breath here. Go to town. While we have the opportunity here. I really, really wish this was a Glorybringer right now. Or one of here. We can either jam in or block Lotus Cobra here. Maybe it's smart to block Lotus Cobra here. If we get to block Lotus Cobra, the following turn, they can't kill this per se. Land, Chandra, uptick, Regent. Attack and lose Sarkhan. I agree with the pressure. Shorten the game. So we're just playing Rabblemaster next turn instead of Regent. Alright. Twitch has designed this deck. We're going to let Twitch continue to play the deck out. I think blocking might be smarter here. Yeah, forget Sarkhan. Alright, so they made red and they're going to make blue here, and they have the combo. No blue was made. Alright, we feel good about that. Huntmaster. And Voice. Okay. Kill Sarkhan here. Alright, well, we're playing Rabblemaster here. Have nothing else to play. We're going to swing in. We're going to use Rabblemaster as a blocker. They have 2 cards left. They got lots of good stuff over there. Huntmaster can flip next turn if they don't play anything. It's going to be really hard for them to deal with Storm Breath. I think next turn, if we get a land, we play Thunderbreak out. It's a blocker, and then it'll present 8 in the air plus another 2 with Chandra the following turn. We're at 20 health. We just need to avoid the combo, I think. One of the scariest things here would be Saheeli, copy Acidic Slime, kill a land, which could very well happen here. We'll see what mana color they make. They make red again, and then they fetch. Do they go get blue here finally? Maybe they're not the Saheeli combo deck. We haven't seen them make blue yet. There's blue. It's 3 mana. Saheeli Ra. Excuse me. Huntmaster's not flipping. Duplicate Huntmaster here. Honestly, I think I just trade with this Huntmaster. Can't kill voice. That makes the giant stuff. This wolf's kind of annoying. 2, 4, 6, 8. We take 8 here. 8 here. We get to swing with Rabblemaster and token. They block token. They can block Rabblemaster. Trade with slime. Say we trade with slime here. They get in for 6. End turn. Land. Regent. Hit for 4. They're at 8. This doesn't flip yet. No, we don't run it main. Dingus, this is a little different than that list. That list is what we played first. What are we doing here? Rabblemaster trades with Wolf. Gets in, then they have a Huntmaster. They're ticking up here. We need basically just a land here, and I think we win by blocking here. So we're going to go ahead and say okay to this block. Find our land. Play Thunderbreak. Swing for 4. Ignore Saheeli. Win the following turn. Because this won't flip yet. And then when it does flip, won't be enough. We're ignoring Saheeli Rai here. Presenting lethal. Path is safe here. Feldar Guardian wins it here. Dang it. Evolutions for Feldar Guardian. Oh, we have him dead next turn too. We'll make sure they do the combo like twice and then I'll concede. I'll have them make one more token here to show me that's what they want to do. And if they target Saheeli, alright. So we had them dead. The following turn, they just drew the evolution. Dang it, chat. We're so close. Alright, so Slag Storms need to come in here. Chain Whirler's fine. Torp Orb needs to show up as well. So blocking with Storm Breath would have won. If we would have blocked with Storm Breath, yes, we would have won. Because we would have had 8 damage the next couple turns. We could have also not gone for face and gone for it. And we could have... I guess with... No, because that wouldn't have done it. Alright, Rabble-Masters can come out here. Chalice is kind of questionable too. Bring Slag Storms and Torp Orbs in. We have Chain Whirlers as well. Bridges are almost tempting here. We have to win a different way if we play a bridge, but we could consider that. Yeah, he's definitely going to bring in Artifact Hate. I almost want to bring in like 2 bridges for 2 chalices here, because there's not a whole lot on one. There's like some paths and stuff. And I know we're not probably playing bridge, but bridge is like a backup. Bridge could definitely get there. Feldar Guardian though, and they have Acidic Slime. UTD Zach, thank you for the follow. I'm not feeling this Chalice though. Like maybe just like Rabble-Master is better, just has a blocker. If we spike it and they don't have too much. Like it's kind of awkward, but not too bad. We'll do this. Bridges is kind of the weakest card here. Looking for Torp Orbs. Eidolon's alright. It's not going to really do a whole lot. We'll slam keep this. We'll slam keep this. A couple torp orbs and a bridge. All right, so we're on a slightly different plan here. Saint Sebastian, looks like. Thank you for the follow. All right, so Noble Hierarch here. A ritual effect is actually slightly better here because we get to Chain Whirler and follow this up. So we're going to do that to clear Noble here. Chain Whirler can do a little bit while we establish our board. And go from there. A bird has been played. They're not ramping anything out here, so we're in good shape there. We'll start with a Torp Orb here. We'll swing for 3. Then we'll get a bridge out. Then we'll get Sarkhan. I probably won't loot away the Torp Orb, and I'll play the second Torp Orb in case they have Qasali Pride Mage. Bet opponent didn't expect turn 2 standard staple. Probably not. Two mana here. Sarkhan may be the next play here, with the idea that we can just loot away a land or something. 3 mana. Renegade Rallier. A little 3-2 there, chat. So what do we do here? Sarkhan, tick up, but don't loot. And if we had another land, we could just play Bridge and Torp Orb. Chain Whirler sits back to kill Renegade Rallier here. Let's go ahead and attack here. With the amount of red symbols in the deck, there's any consideration for Nykthos? Probably not. Mainly because we have Blood Moon out so much, we wouldn't get the devotion. And also, you're only seeing some of them. Usually, they're only one pip. Usually, we're also just looking to go to 4. This is actually the first deck we've played like 5 drops. And we have Sarkhan to do that. Sarkhan's like a better Nykthos. Cannibal Queens, thank you for the follow. By the way, we got a follow train going. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Hitting our secondary follower goal there. I do appreciate it. Be resetting that. Like, so Cloud, you're basically wanting to play a Blasphemous Act, Boros, Reckoner, and a Stuffy Doll deck by making that suggestion. You could definitely do that with bridges and token generation. And you can kind of play a very different free win red style there. Opponent's giving it some thought. Not a whole lot's going to do anything here with Renegade Rallier and a lot of other stuff not being affected by Torp Orb. The big question here would be if they have Qasali Pride Mage. Based on the way this deck ETBs, though, Qasali Pride Mage costs too much mana. Yeah, it can be a lot of fun. You can kind of put it into a similar shell that we're running here. You just alter what you're doing a little bit. Evolutions for something at 5. Acidic Slime does not work here. Tireless Tracker. Alright, so our opponents decided that they need to draw cards to find a win, which is pretty good for them. I don't know if we really need the second Torp Orb based on that interaction here. They could have gotten something to get rid of this. Alright, we'll play Sarkhan. We're going to loot away the Simian Spare Guide. Lootin', lootin', lootin'. Chandra's a good one here. We do kind of need to be empty-handed at some point. Not immediately. I don't want to really attack into this kind of stuff. Lotus Cobra. Chandra should close this game out pretty rapidly. They're probably on Rexage or Acidic Slimes, so Torp Orb is a really good card. Making a lot of mana here, though. I guess they're just going to loot. This would be a reason to bring in a Dampening Matrix. It's kind of very narrow, though. It's kind of narrow. Boy, is our opponent digging. See what they reveal here. Yeah, they're going to draw a lot here. Gonna draw a lot, that's for sure. There's gonna be one big Tower Tracker. The question is, what is their out? Extra Sarkon we can just loot away immediately here. Play Chandra. I think we go ahead and just play this extra Torp Orb here. We do that so that they can't really attack us. This Bird of Paradise followed by a Keswick Wolf Run would be a problem. Down tick on the tracker. We're basically 3 turns away from killing them. I guess it stops them from drawing too many things. Well, and then they just shock this in, so we're good. Yeah, the bridge is here. Tucked away nicely between all the planeswalkers and stuff. We're on a 3-turn clock against their opponent. I'm feeling alright. A dragon wouldn't be bad here to just make a blocker for Bird of Paradise. I don't know if they have an out. They might, though. I guess their out could be something like a Fracturing Gust. I have to believe they have some sort of out here. Sahila. More scries, more action. Put the card on bottom. We took 1. They are digging like they have an out. They saw Chalice, so they have outs. Let's go ahead and loot this land here, possibly. It actually makes more sense to loot the Rabble Master. Another Sarkon's not really what we want here. We'll deal damage, unless it's a game-breaking card here. Land, and we'll pass turn. We do play that land mainly because... keeping down to 1 card, but also we can loot Sarkon. Felidar is not going to do a whole lot here. Not yet, at least. They got to do a lot for Felidar to work here. So we have them on a 2-turn clock, so they have to find it this turn or next turn. And we actually will keep a castable spell here. Torp Orb plus the bridges makes Felidar a cool 1/4 for 4. Stop listening. It's all good. It's all good, dingus. Baloth has been found. Alright. That's a cool 4/4. Good to know, though. Good to know. Good 4/4. That's all it does. It's 4/4. Hunt Master. Hunt Master. We don't really want this to flip. That'll actually buy them 1 extra turn, it looks like. Eldritch Evolution, the voice. So like a Quasali Pride Mage is scary here. But they didn't go get that the first time. Gets Guardian. Okay. Their turn's over, it appears. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and loot here just to see what we draw. Scavenger Grounds is meh. We'll play our Scavenger Grounds. We'll tick up here. Extra Chandra we don't need. Like, do I need to play this for some reason? I think the answer is no. Oh, this flips. That was the reason to play. They're gonna ping Chandra here. Ugh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, it flips on no spells played. I guess they do that on their turn. They don't play anything. He has to cast 2 things here to make it flip back. It's alright. So they play 2, gets to flip it back. It's interesting because it does the transform portion. So they transform gain 2 here. They do. We'll tick up. Who said this card was bad, chat? Why can't I? Oh. Plan, chat. It's all planned. Alright, we don't need to worry about dampening matrix here. Eidolon doesn't make sense. It's under your mana trader's rental limit. I think we just run this back. Look for Torp Orbs and Bridges again. That seemed to do the trick. Hot Butter, you can always adjust it some to make it budget friendly as well. You can play like instead of Chandra's, Pia and Kieran's. It's not going to be as powerful. We have a turn 1 Blood Moon here, followed by a Slagstorm and a Sarkon. I'm going to keep this, slightly riskier. But seeing this and hoping... Okay, Bird's fine here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and ritual out the Blood Moon. The idea here is hit runner, runner, land, and we might kind of lock them out a little bit. Play a 2-drop. Lotus Cobra probably here. So they can fix mana with Lotus Cobra. What we're hoping to do is Slagstorm before that, so a ritual effect would be great here. Lotus Cobra. They can make green. Oh man, they have a white. Ooh. Oath of Nissa. Ritual off the top would do amazing things here. And our opponent finds a forest. Oh. Come on, deck. So they can play Saheeli here. Forest. Bloodman's not doing as much as we hoped. Bloodman's not doing as much as we hoped, chat. Makes green. 4 mana. Guardian. Oh, this looks real bad, chat. We really need... no. This is a combo kill on turn 3. Never mind. Through a Blood Moon. Combo kill on turn 3 through a Blood Moon, chat. There you have it. There's nothing we could have done against that, I don't think. So if we would have allowed this without the Blood Moon Ritual, they played this. Well, we'd have to Slagstorm that, otherwise we lose. Wow. Turn 3, chat. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, chat? I wanna see. Show me the next card. If I went first, I would have won. Yeah. Our opponent going first, though. We don't get to see our next card. Ouch, chat. All right, no 5-0 in the Borks here. We'll go for 4-1, though, chat. Oof, turn 3. If I were keeping stats, like really keeping stats of the deck, I would really entertain putting turn 3 kills in a completely different category, regardless of what deck I'm playing. Just because the turn 3 kills, they're so low variance usually. Notice that was through a Blood Moon too. Like, the big thing with Lotus Cobra is they get to play a land and fetch. That's net 2 mana plus the mana they get to tap. If they're holding a fetch land there anyway, they have the turn 3 kill if we don't Blood Moon. I guess what we could have done is we could have not gone all in and tried to set up Slagstorm for turn 2 and then tried to get him. But that gives them a chance to fetch. So what do you do there, chap? How do you play around a turn 3 kill? I guess you play the Slagstorm on turn 2. With the idea that they might have ritualed out, pseudo-ritualed out something there. And then just hope they don't have basics. Which they're going to fetch for as soon as they get an option to. Alright, chat. Well, what a hand. We have a turn 2 Blood Moon. Could be good against our opponent. Otherwise, we'll be Sarkoning. Ink Moth. So this deck would really like green mana for Hardened Scales. They do play a lot of basics for it. I think we Sarkon here with the idea that we need to loot and start finding answers. Yeah, I don't want an extra Sarkon here. Chalice on 1 is slightly better than on 0 here. They don't really run too many on 0, and they would have already played them. So we'll see if we can get a Chalice on 1. That would be better than the Blood Moon right now. Alright, 2 Ink Moths, not too scary here. Steel Overseer. Okay. Interesting to play the Mox Opal there. Hit Sarkon. Find our land. I think I loot, and I loot away Sarkon here. An extra Rabble Master. Chalice on 1 wouldn't be bad right now. They didn't have Hardened Scales last turn, though. Them not having Hardened Scales last turn, we'll go ahead and Rabble Master here. This is an interesting opponent because Ensnaring Bridge actually doesn't do a whole lot against them. There's that basic we talked about. So Blood Moon's only shutting off Ink Moss right now. Walking Ballista for 1 here's annoying. Hanger back for 1's a bit annoying as well. Okay, Walking Ballista. They get to pump everything up. Tag this if they want. Swing in for 2 here. I guess a Glory Bringer off the top wouldn't be bad here. They go 2 to our face. I think I'll allow this to go through here. Another Sarkhan. We'll loot that away. Do I side out Moon against them? I'll side out maybe 1 or 2 Moons. Alright, everything goes flying in here. It's kind of hard to decide what I would side out against them, though. We don't have as many Abrades in this list. Kind of decided to go off of those. I get a bunch of blockers here. Now Steel Overseer is really good. But like Damping Matrix will be good against a lot of their activated abilities here. Another Hangerback Walker. You can see they're not even caring about using the Inkmoth Nexus. They're just going to go to face. Pretty far behind here. So do you side out Moon against them? Yes, yes, yes. Wanting Hangerback Band. Need a land. You know what? Hold on. Before we do this. So we swing those 3. We have 1 blocker. We can block here. They pump. And they just have us dead. Let's stop showing information, chat. Let's stop showing that information. We gave them too much. Not even finding our land. Alright. So Eidolons interest me. Slag Storms interest me. Dampening Matrix. And not this. Chainwhirler is fine. I can probably go down a Sarkhan. A pair of Blood Moons. It's kind of weird. You kind of want like Rabblemaster to be aggressive, but you don't, because it's not going to get through very easily. We're not really ramping anything crazy out here, so maybe we take down the rituals and just kind of have lots of good juicy threats here. Because we don't need to ramp out a Blood Moon. We also don't really need to ramp out a Slag Storm here. Ramping out a Sarkhan would be good. I think we need to do damage control before we're getting to our dragons in this league match. So yeah, so coming August, we usually play Monday Mayhem. We're probably going to switch that out. We're going to also add a variety game into the week, probably. So I will try to maybe bounce that around per week so that if you can only watch on, say, Tuesdays, and if you only come here for Magic, you're not stuck with watching the random game. So those are thoughts that I have going into August here. I'm also going to reset the bits. The bits are set for all time, and we're going to change them to probably weekly or monthly so people can be the top bit cheerers as well. Alright, this is a Chalice on 1 followed by Eidolon kind of hand, and I like it. I like it a lot, chap. Inkmoth. Inkmoth is a little bit scary for us to see, because they could just infect us out. Two Inkmoths. Steel Overseer. There's an argument to just killing Steel Overseer. What are my thoughts on Karn over Sarkhan? I believe they do two different things. I'm really afraid of this Steel Overseer here. I'll F6. We might be pointing Slagstorm to face and trying to race this. So if they want to go the line, they can actually just boot up Blinkmoth and Inkmoth here. Kill it, says Pickles. I'm greedy. I want one more creature here. There you go, Walking Ballista. Look at that creature. That's a good one to have here. Look at this. Gonna get 2 for 1. Rewarded. Oh yeah, we're in great shape now. We'll tack in here before we do anything. See if they'd like to clear off my Eidolon for me. The answer is no. Alright, so we have a couple questions that can happen here. They pump with Steel Overseer and then they get to pump again. That's kind of scary. I think I want a Slagstorm here. I think I want a Slagstorm here. I do understand, though, that we're close to just hitting them for 6. So let's see here. If they were to cast one more thing. If they were to cast one more thing, that'd take them to 10. 7, 4, 1 activation. It's not quite lethal. We clear this off. We do have dragons, so let's believe in our dragons here, chat. We're going to clear this off. They're going to get to ping us for 2, it looks like. We avoid Arcbound Ravagers or other stuff like that. So we take 4 to clear the board, but I think I'm okay with that. We do have Chalice on 1, so that's maybe slowing them down. Mox Opal's not doing a whole lot here. Can play 1 2-drop. Arcbound Ravager is a good one to kill. It's with the Slagstorm as well. They can make one of these 3. We'll go ahead and kill it again. This is a 1 for 1, but Arcbound Ravager can get out of hand. And it's keeping Mox Opal off, which is slowing our opponent down quite a bit. Not the greatest secondary Slagstorm, but we'll take it. Where's our dragons? Another 2-drop here. Hangerback Walker. Alright. We'll play our land here. We're gonna jam a Rabblemaster and get in. Get in for our damage. Looking for those giant flying guys. Where are you at, giant flying guys? We have so many of them too. We only took Storm Breath out because Storm Breath really doesn't do a whole lot in this matchup. Getting the Inky Fresh. Alright. Jamming in for 1 infect here. Opponent has decided to change course. Just proves we need even more dragons. It's pretty good top deck here. I'm just going to swing with everything here. I'm fine with trading Hangerback for Rabblemaster here, getting in for 2. Leaves 2 1/1s behind. Steel Overseer is a little bit of a pain, but they have to take 2 to play it. And they haven't played Steel Overseer here. 2 little 1/1s. We can keep attacking in with goblins as well. Does turn on Mox Opal, so they can play 2/2 drops. This land would have done it as well anyway. They might fire up both Ink Moths and just swing in. We're in a race. We're in a race against our opponent. Alright, we're going to 3 Infect, chat. I wish I kept that land now. Alright, we'll swing with both goblins here. See if they'd like to block at all. Our life total doesn't appear to matter too much here. So we'll go ahead and jam Sarkon down here. We'll tick up. So now every land we draw can loot. They can't boot up Blinkmoth and the 2 Ink Moths to kill this just yet. Steel Overseer is kind of bad to see here. They're at 5 though. Get to boot up 1 Ink Moth here, attack again. So we have them at a virtual 3 because of ruins here. Gonna hit us to 4 Infect, it looks like. Simeon's Spirit Guide's definitely not what we want to be playing, so we'll loot him away. Try for something better. A Regent is not bad here. So I attack in here. If I attack with everything, I think it forces him to double block like the Eidolon. And get some Thopters out of the way here. Less for the Arcbound or a Ravager to eat. And this is before Steel Overseer does his thing. Double block here, perfect. We still get in our 2 damage here. We get to play a dragon. They can't go to remove this dragon because they'll die. And we have then dragon plus ruins for the kill. So now their Blink Moth, Ink Moth stuff has to be on defense. There's Ravager. So it's good to have the other 2 gone here. Okay. Are we just dead here now because of this? So did we get greedy by attacking with our Eidolon? No, because then they just do the same thing. So they can sack this and Mox Opal and kill us here. Yeah, it's GG's. GG's against our artifact-based opponent here. So if they had the 2 tokens, they can still do this. So we had them dead next turn. If it would have been like a Glorybringer instead of Thunderbreak, we would have won. We're close, chat. We're close, chat. 1 and 2. We got 2 more matches for the night. See if we can rally. See if we can rally, chat. Maybe we can. Who knows? Gotta turn on the fan, chat. It is warm in here now. It is warm in here. Hi, dog. You like the humidifier? Just humidifying the world? No? Okay. The dog is not a fan of the humidifier. Join the match, chat. Alright, chat. Fur Master. Didn't we play this person first league? I think we did. Ah, that fan feels so good. We'll keep this. Against an unknown opponent here. Still need more dragons. Still need more dragons. So Scavenger Grounds could be good here. We might die pretty quickly too. Use some Rabble Masters. So this is our Hollow One opponent. Opponent plays Blood Crypt. Untapped. Burning. Whoosh. Alright. That was fun. They can play Flamewake Phoenix here too. It's pretty good. We'll get Chalice on 1. That's us for 6. It's pretty good for turn 2. Especially if they follow this up with like 2 Hollow Ones. That'd be crazy, chat. So we'll get a Chalice on 1 here. Chalice on 2 doesn't matter. We don't have the bridges. Don't have the bridges this time around in the main. Blood Moon's kind of pseudo-dead here. I think we'll lead with Rabble Master. We need a dragon that duplicates itself for more blockers. That's just craziness. They get another Phoenix here. They get to hit for... They did 6 last turn. They're hitting for 9 this turn. Putting us to 6. So they need 1 cycling spell to just kill us. So we'll jam Rabble Master here, but they need 1 cycling spell to kill us. Caligula. Thank you for the follow. I can't call you Mr. I won't say it. I won't embarrass you. They didn't even need the cycler. I was off by 1, chat. It's off by 1. Alright, let's get rid of Rabble Master here. Rabble Master's not doing a whole lot for us in this matchup. Thunderbreak is not it either, so we'll get rid of those. Bring in Slagstorms and Bridges and hope to go from there. Hope to go from there, chat. Chalice on 2 and a Bridge would be good. A bunch of Glory Bringers would be fine as well, because Glory Bringer is actually one of the dragons we like against the Hollow One matchup. We just have to hit it. I guess Blood Moon's kind of like a questionable card here. Take out Storm Breath. I could take these 3 out and bring in just Rabble Masters. Just like extra low to the ground creatures. I did see Russ's 5-0 real nice deck. Yes, I did. I did. He's putting in work. Russ's or Ray's? I'm seeing both, actually. Ray Stack's been putting in some work too, chat. Russ is another Pyro Prism player. There is no Abrade in this list. Doesn't it make you smile? Slick Rick? We're all aggro here. So we only have 2 bridges in the deck. We happen to find both of them. Chain Whirler will buy us some time, I think. Hopefully. And then Sarkhan into Glory Bringer would be good. And then follow up with some bridges if necessary. It's going. How are you? I actually feel like I need a snack, chat. Need a snack. Opponent mulligans to 6, chat. Just playing some Pyro Prison, Red Prison shenanigans. What are you up to? How's your Tuesday going? Keep the bridges? No way he will have removal? Oh, I'm not getting rid of the bridges. Not getting rid of those bridges, believe me. Faithless looting. Bloodghast, Phoenix. Nothing else. We hit our third land. This is looking good. Sarkon first. Land for the Bloodghast. Might just Chain Whirler first. Depends what our opponent plays here. Hoping no Burning Inquiry. That'll really mess us up. Thought seizes us. Okay, opponent. Thought seizes us. What do you want to take, opponent? There's some great options here. I guess I take one of the bridges. I still think I lead with Sarkon here. Chain Whirl if he lives, just to get the blocker. Oh, they took Chain Whirler. Alright, we'll play Sarkon here. I don't believe I want to loot anything here. I don't even want to loot this land. I kind of want to keep the land. Maybe leave bridge since they run K command. They do. They also have Ancient Grudges. 3 mana. Plays another Phoenix here. So they just get to kill Sarkon here. What a jerk. A ritual effect off the top would be nice. Like that one. Jam in. Here we go. We're just gonna attack. We can race this. We can race this and we can put on the brakes if we need to. Plays a Faithless Looting out of the yard. And if they play a hollow one, I will exert. Bloodghast and a Street Wraith here, so Street Wraith is zooming, or sorry, Bloodghast is zooming right back here. You're pretty high on the Sarkon right now. We're just gonna attack. I don't see a reason to play these bridges here. Ruins makes this 1 turn shorter. We have a 2-turn clock on our opponent. We won't cast, or we won't check in here with the Ruins here in case we top deck another Glorybringer. There's an Ancient Grudge in the yard, so bridge is no good at the moment. Both of them are in the yard, by the way. There's a hollow one. That speeds up their side of the clock a little bit. Best draw here would be one of our Glorybringers. Second best would be Chandra. Third best would be... I don't know. He only has 1 green though, but over 2 turns he gets rid of it. Fish. He left only one of the Ancient Grudges. He left only one of the Ancient Grudges. If we hit a land, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we hit a land, we can play both the bridges and hide. Hit us for 8. If we hit a land here, chat, we get both bridges down. Land is really nice now. Land is actually what I want. Got there, chat. Alright, let's make sure we swing in first. We're going to go ahead and exert here as well. We're doing this because, well, let's be honest. We're not attacking after this. 1 Ancient Grudge over there. Bridge. Bridge. Alright, we have slammed on the brakes, chat. Please don't have something that kills this bridge. They had one in hand. So apparently Hollow One runs 3 of them. Alright, opponent had it. Apparently Hollow One runs 3 Ancient Grudges in the sideboard. Bummer. Got turn 3, chat. This Bloodman would have been medium. Chat. Got turn 3 this league. They had triple grudges that game. Gonna play one last one for you guys. One last one. This one's just for fun. This one's just for fun. And then we'll be wandering over and giving someone probably a raid. That was fun. It was alright. It was alright. Is Avaros not playing today? What am I supposed to do if Avaros isn't on? Who am I supposed to raid? We'll figure it out after this match, chap. We'll figure it out. Got one more here. Raid myself. With all the dragons, the Scred version looks better? Possibly. Possibly. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot, chat. We're gonna learn something here. Serum Visions. Our opponent might be Storm. Might be. Could be a variety of things. We're gonna believe in Sarkon, though. Gonna believe in it, chat. Hitting our land drops, that's always good. Ritual Effect lets us play Glorybringer on turn 2. You'll stick to YouTube just for me. I appreciate it. We're not gonna loot here. We like everything in hand. We like it all. Bolt Sarkon here. Also, we don't see anyone to stream. I was glancing around. We'll probably just end it after this one chat. Jeskai is our opponent. Helix is away our Sarkon. It's a shame. Well, we get to Rabblemaster here. I guess that's good. Got through 2 burn spells, and now we get a Rabblemaster out? Eh, not bad. With all the mono green Tron in the meta, do you think we should be playing a copy of Damping Sphere? We play Blood Moon. It's considered the best hate card against Tron. I would say no. We don't need that card. There's a search for his Kanta. I don't know why they tapped 3 for that. But they did. Let's go ahead and enter combat here. We'll go grab our land. We have a pretty low to the ground sideboard. So we're gonna go ahead and play Chandra here because Chandra's better long term for us. Ooh, Blood Moon would have been nice. Chandra also can help us get Glorybringer out here. Against Tron, you kind of want artifact removal and a nice low to the ground, very aggressive deck. You don't want to give them too much time because they can naturally draw 7 lands. But yeah, we already run Blood Moon. It's a pretty good card against them. I don't think we need any more dedicated slots to the Blood Moon deck. Let's play Sarkon here. See if I can get a bait out a counter here. Nothing. Do we just jam Glorybringer here, or do I try to resolve a Blood Moon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is flipping. I almost want to just try Blood Moon here. We're going to try Blood Moon. Our opponent goes to Snapcaster here. I kind of like this line from our opponent. They're going to Lightning Helix Sarkon because we've given them the opportunity just here. The opportunity is basically we move to combat, not ticking this up. Consider that the largest bait ever, chat. Blood Moon here. Can you deal with this opponent? That's what I thought. We'll block for Chandra here for 1 turn. I'm good with this. They have an island. They have an island, chat. 1 island. That is it. They don't flip because it would turn into a mountain as well. Alright, let's jam out Glorybringer here. Time to bring glory to red, chat. Let's exert so we can get everything in. Okay, or not. Jeskai our opponent, chat. We have lots of great stuff for our Jeskai opponent. Lots of great stuff. I almost don't even know. It's all good, chat. It's all delicious. It's all so good. I want it all. I guess Chain Whirler's like the worst card here. Let's submit this. Bloodmoon's good here. Scab Clans and Eidolons are good here. I actually like playing a little bit of a Mardu-esque sideboard. And what we mean by that is, in the Mardu matchup, you actually remove all your ritual effects and 2 Blood Moons, and you bring in 4 Eidolons and 2 Scab Clans and anything else like Chain Whirlers and stuff that you have. And you do this just to outvalue your opponent. So you try to outvalue them. It works sometimes, doesn't work other times, but it gives us the best chance. Torp Orb's not really a card I care about here. I'm not too worried about that card. We're just having fun, chat. Having fun on this Tuesday. We're almost halfway through the week. Wednesday we'll trigger that one. Happy Tuesday to those that have joined us. If you've enjoyed yourself so far, go ahead and plug myself here. Don't forget to hit that follow button before we end the night. Before we end the night. Alright, this is a terrible hand. We're gonna mulligan this. Need some lands. This one's looking a little bit better. I guess we can keep this. Hope for lands? Hoping for lands is dangerous. Let's mulligan one more time. Let's mulligan one more time. Let's mulligan one more time. Okay, I got a land, chat. We're gonna just top deck it all the way. We're gonna top deck it all the way, chat. We're gonna show dominance here. By the way, out of mulliganing all the way down, we had a total of 3 lands we saw. Just saying. Weird Moto Shuffler. Weird Moto Shuffler. We got this. We'll win from 1. And it'll be the game of the century. It'll be the absolute smashing game of the century. Here we go. Blood Moon off the top. Don't fetch a basic, please. All right, look at how we're a top deck champ. We're ready to play Magic now. Top deck like a champ. Uh, 22 lands is this build. Well, we've hit them. We can now cast everything in our deck. From a mull to 1. We can cast everything on turn 5. No problem, chat. Easy strats here. Where's Storm Breath? Storm Breath, no counter. Let's go. Heck yeah. What a top deck, chat. What a monster. The monster, chat. He received a bolt to the face. That is amazing. Alright, our opponent's been very careful with their land selection here. They fear no Blood Moon. We the same. I guess I go ahead and crack one of these runes off. Race stack, we mulled to 1. And we're hanging in there with Jeskai here. Shocks him. Boots up Colonnade here. Oh. Oh no. One thing to note, chat. We talk about being 21 or 22 lands. We mulled to 1, and we are now flooding. We mulled to 1. This was our hand. We topped a land because we knew we needed it, and now we have flooded like crazy. Think about it, chat. 21 or 22 lands. I'm gonna go with 21. At end step, I'm going to go ahead and fire one of these off. I don't need them. Bam, look at that damage. Show me one more land. I'm literally flooded out from a one-lander. One hand. Nonsense. We have... I guess I drew Simian Spirit Guide. Alright, chat. I did draw a Simian Spirit Guide. Let's not be reckless here. And I'm going to take my opponent to 23. Here we go. I bet there's a land on top, chat. I bet it. Land. Oh my gosh, we've hit a card. I'm going to concede, though. I'm going to concede because I don't want to show him that I brought this in. There's a land. There we go. There's a Glory Bringer. He's a half land. Simian Spirit Guide's a half land. I believe it. I believe it. Alright, we're going to try this again. We're on the play, so I brought a couple rituals in. Oh my gosh, chat. One lander. Alright, last time we mulled to one. I feel confident I can mull at least one more. Or I could think, hey, we have it off the top in Blood Moon. What do you think, chat? Do we mull to Oblivion again? Or do I go for the top deck as a land because that's all we seem to draw? What do we think? I'm not so sure, chat. This night's been so up and down. Getting car sick here. Mull to Oblivion. I've never drawn. Exactly. I drew all my lands. All right, we'll mulligan this. All right, I guess I keep this, chat. It's not quick. It's not quick, but it's a Chandra. Top deck that land. I get a scry here, chat. GNU and Tigger and Caligula. I still don't think that's your name. Alright, we're gonna keep this. Opponent's mulled to 6. Maybe the Moto Shuffler's haunting them now. What is this? What is this doing here? Bottom. Put. You can see this, right, chat? Put on bottom of your library. Click. Okay. Should not draw a land now. Clicked. Look a land on top. Think about it, chat. Moto is out to get us tonight. Moto is out to get us. I just feel awful. How do you feel, chat? How do you feel, chat? Why am I playing Magic tonight, chat? Please answer this. That's because of you lovely people. That's why. It's 3 consecutive running lands, chat. 3. I bet this is a land. He's like a land. Chandra. I'm legit flustered. I'm right there with you. I bet we skip over a land here. Oh, a card we want to play, chat. Opponent didn't have a counter. Probably have Helix and Bolt. Snapcaster. Just slam hardcast Snapcaster here. Swing Bolt. Leave up counter. Electrolyze? Oh, Chandra gets to stick around for a turn here. My gosh. Chat, how many lands? Why? I guess it's 5. Let's go for a Glorybringer here or Blood Moon. Scab Clan's fine. Miracle, chat. I'm just gonna swing in here. I want to get this renowned. We'll give up Chandra. Chandra's done nothing for us. Top deck all the lands, chat. They can use ruins now. We've given them an option here. If they want to spend their turn doing that, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Chat. Why do we do this? I'm gonna get rid of this ruins here before they use it against us. Ha! No Field of Ruin for you. I am casting those lovely spells. We're gonna attack in. I don't see any reason not to. Swing at a swing swing. Bolts. Takes 2. Moving on to the next turn, chat. Criminal this is. I'm gonna write a personal letter to Wizards. Wizards, you see what I'm playing? Did you see me mull to 1 and draw like 8 lands? That's just rude. It's a dragon, chat. I don't want to play this Gemstone Caverns down. I don't want to give them like more lands than they need to. I guess I'll do the Desperate Ritual now. So I could play Simian Spirit Guide, but I really, really don't want to give them that option. So we're not. We're not, chat. We're going to play the anti-Blood Moon approach here. Because if we give them the ability to go get white or blue here, and if we ever top deck Blood Moon, you know exactly what we want to be doing. Oh, our opponent's found the 4th mana. Tonight has been very difficult, chat. Opponent does not attack, so they don't have bolts in hand. They have Cryptic? We just swing and see what happens here? Swing post-combat Storm Breath. Avoid Cryptic would be nice. Woo! Path. Alright. We take a little bit of damage here. We get a land. So if we get a land out of our deck, we shouldn't draw a land right here. Glorybringer. That path looks like what you want back, doesn't it, chat? Glorybringer hits. Now what are they doing? Gonna path it too? Path number 2 here? Well, they're doing a lot for this. Celestial Purge. Alright, opponent. You don't have basics over there, though. Blood Moon's gonna get you. I believe in it. He doesn't have 3rd blue for Cryptic. You are correct. You are correct. Let's cast this Simian Spirit Guide here. Let's jam this Rabble Master and move to combat. Mana Leak's gonna hurt here. Logic Knot was gonna get this anyway. I guess we could have gotten a little more of their graveyard if we did it the other order. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's swing here. Let's swing and see if they want anything else here. And maybe, just maybe, Blood Moon's gonna show up here. Alright, Snappy's gone. Blood Moon? No Cryptic. Remand doesn't do it. Logic Knot's gotta be for a lot. Oh, if we had Simian Spirit Guide, chat, if we would have played that differently last turn. Ooh. Ooh. It's alright, chat. We believe. We believe in our nonsense going on here. Hazard's interesting. 2 paths are down here. If this doesn't get countered, do we play our gemstone finally? And pitch the other one and swing? I think so. I think we go for the kill here. If this resolves, I think we go for the kill. And we'll give them the opportunity to Field of Ruin, but if they're Field of Ruining for blue, we win. Dogfight 28, thank you for the follow. Oh, welcome. This resolves, we win, I think. They've got to be going, what is in the hand? What has he not been playing? Do we wait? Do we have to wait? They could have a... No, they can't even have Snapcaster Path here. Snap Path is very difficult to cast right now. Ooh. This looks... This Hazard off the top, chat. Land. Move to combat. Swing. Deal 5. No, what are you doing? Stop, opponent. Stop. Alright, Snapcaster. Snapcaster targets bolt just to bolt us for value, probably. Oh, this is what they had to do, though. They won't have triple blue either, it doesn't look like. We're going to pitch Gemstone Cavern here. Yeah, just bolt my face. What if I redirected that opponent? What if I did that? Alright, F6. Snapcaster has to block here. I believe they were doing that anyway because we didn't have to worry about post or pre-combat there for the pitch. They're at 4. Got to deal with Hazoret here. They might have another Snapcaster for Snap Path here, but that would be their whole turn. They do have Cryptic mana now. We got them, chat. We have them. We enter combat. They tap down or whatever here. We're going to throw nothing. We got him, right? Can't throw Chandra. We're going to get to play Chandra. Bounce, draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chandra. Replay Hazoret here. I like replaying Hazoret here, because then they have to deal with kind of both things here. I like this line here a lot. Now they have to kind of deal with both of these. I like the replay as well, HDNK. I like it a lot. Okay, Flooded Strand. Everyone's saying well played. Please, please don't jinx it, chat. They're at 3. Can't imagine they shock here. Yeah, it's basic. Serum, looking for answers. Looking for answers, chat. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Tap, bounce. Play, swing for 5. Search for his Kanta here. Pass before drawing. Alright, alright. Land. I'm gonna tick up here. Say no to that. I'm asking my opponent if they have... I'm asking if they have an answer for this, because we can just concede and give them, because we're 1 in 3. We don't win anything from the competitive league. I'll give him the 2-1 here. We'll. Oh snap! Thanks, dude. All right, we'll go ahead and concede. Our opponent has nothing here. Go ahead and concede the game to them. We don't have. We're 1-3. That doesn't give us anything. So we would have finished this with a win, but you know, this night's been just crazy, and we had a nice little. They gave us kudos for our Sarkon play. Next leveled them for one thing, and then on top of all that, we went to mull of 1 and still came out technically 2-1 on that match. But we'll take the loss here and give them a chance for prizing. We don't always do that, but our opponent gave us kudos earlier, so I thought I'd return the favor. All right, chat. We played 2 versions of Pyro Prison tonight. Basically MTGO Santa. It feels like that over the last day or so. This is what we played with the Twitch suggestions. I'm gonna blame this league on you guys. I can do that, right? Is that what we said? Nah. This was fun. A little bit of Sarkon. Not so much the Scred Red version, but a little more of a Pyro Prison variant of it. I do like Glorybringers. It's very aggressive. I wouldn't play this necessarily unless you're looking to have some just fun at FNM. There's some higher tuned decks over at MTG Salvation. Caligula and the Race Stack are always there answering questions, along with myself, who I need to get back to MTG Salvation. There's a Discord that you can find through the MTG Salvation stuff as well. We stream here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So that's what we do. That's what I am here for. This is what I play. If you've enjoyed yourself, learned something, or had a great time, don't forget that follow button as we head on out here. HNDK, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Normally I try to raid someone, so let me go ahead and look and see if we've got anybody sitting. Michael Armando's there again. I kind of already raided him once. Let me see if there's anyone to raid. We can go say hello to someone real nice here, and we'll finish off the night like that. No problem. I'm glad it was fun to watch, guys. Let's see if we got anyone to send you guys to. All the things. No problem, guys. No problem. Let's see here. I rated this guy before. Let's go for a re-rate on this guy. This guy was pretty nice. This guy was pretty nice. He was playing... he's burning Burn and Chest Giveaway. We've rated him once before. We'll go ahead and give him another raid here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your evening. If Burn is not your thing, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go say hello. Move on. Spread the love, chap. You guys have a great night. Take care, and we'll see you over there.